Welcome to BANGnACES LIVeNDIRECT.
Spit about it. Throw your hands up. Everyone's talking about how much guns they got. Everyone's talking about how much they keep it real. And everyone's talking about how many niggas they kill. But I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Where's the snitches at? Where's the bitches at? Where's the niggas that just can't take the pressure, man? Where's the set trippers, the fiends, and backstabbers? Cause I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Wanna rhyme, we can get it on. Listen, but if you tryna shine, the nigga I'd advise throw some glitter on. This nigga wrong, heard the flow. Third for show, bite the hand that feeds you, deserve to choke. But shit, I ain't mad, we could burn the smoke. Shit, I'm cool, I bought a noose, you could learn the ropes. I show you how you be a everybody, every day. And Blade the pump, they never gave a fuck about them anyway. Any day, you might see me with the link when it's out 3. Truthfully, I give a fuck what they thinking about me. I don't know y'all niggas from a hole in the wall. Shit stain all soaking the drawers. I came knocking for the gang, nigga, open the door. Pain stopping at your brain when I'm holding the fall. 3 holes in his head, you can ball with the ball. And I know that you know that I know that you ain't sure if I got my cash up, Mag Tucker, if I'm just vulnerable. The ladder's not likely, dog, and I don't mind showing you. Pine coning you, letting God get a hold of you, knowing that it's my time and I'm overdue. What? But everyone's talking about how much guns they got. Everyone's talking about how much they keep it real. And everyone's talking about how many niggas they kill. But I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Where's the snitches at? Where's the bitches at? Where's the niggas that just can't take the pressure, man? Where's the set trippers, the fiends, and backstabbers? I'm just trying to know how everybody's.
PU double.
Ready?
Get him. Oh, PU double. Feel my pain.
Yeah.
Sick niggas. Get him.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. Sick. Fuck. Sick. Jones. Yes. Motherfuckers have rest. This is 30-pound shit. PU double.
Ready?
Get him. Oh. Yes, motherfuckers have rest. This is 30-pound shit. What you got for the pound besides a hole in a pound? So while I'm breaking them down, at the same time holding it down. I'm built from zero ground, hollow heads with hollow now. Fuck how they like us now, cause we never fucked around. To the end of life, putting it down. Dow Jones breaking bread with me now. You like the sound, but it's more like a stab. It's more like a stab, you calling it wow. Oh.
And I know you ready to ride, so let's ride, cause I'm ready. So long as it's about Chetty, I'm ready to rock steady. Niggas really ain't deadly and they really ain't ready. Got phonies under the scope and we ready to pop steady. In the name of God, brothers in 3rd pound. Live off the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd round. I know these niggas heard round.
Among Steve and betrayals beyond greed. Ain't no love for a true G. Respect the karma and all G's. Still surviving of loyalty. Pride got the best of me. So fuck you, ruin your misery. What you perceive in your destiny, liberty or death. While I'm blowing your sesame, can it be all that's left? Not selfishly me and my recipe, my set, honor, guns, glory, and harmony. NEV colder than Chesapeake, put a hole in your chest and peak. The head up the chemistry. Balance, I do believe. Please see my faded memory, evoking my vision and hear the voice of a dying plea. Rap kamikaze, grand cocky, 40D, double whoppy poppy, shorty cocky and whoppy, ever so sloppy. They gotta pop me to stop me. Ready, rise, Eddie rock, 10-4, over copy.
And I
Salute. Welcome to BANGnACES LIVeNDIRECT Sport Commentary live with your host, Bang. I'm back, y'all. I'm back. Hold on. We got to change that. We'll get to that conversation. We got to change that. Well, welcome to BANGnACES LIVeNDIRECT Sport Commentary. I am your host, Bang, and we are back for another episode of Shits and Giggles. Start, sits, picks, and dribbles, Shits and Giggles episode, week 3, matchup preview, betting with your boy Bang.
hopefully base in half. We'll see if we get Ace in the house. But how y'all doing tonight? Salute to y'all. So, ladies and gentlemen, sports enthusiasts and fans of the gridiron, as I put up CMC right there with the 5K carries, 5K yards. Hope you're getting ready for electrifying night. NFL action. Tonight's show is absolute must-watch, packed with thrilling matchups and storylines that'll have you in the edge of your seats. We're gonna knock some of those narratives down, and that got drawn through the hoopla this week in the media frenzy. First up, we got an epic showdown between the media-slandered quarterbacks as they battle to prove their worth in the NFL with Mahomes. Will Mahomes maintain his dominance? Or can the resilient Russell Wilson silence his critics again against the red-hot Dolphins? I'm sorry. See, it's a bunch of different things. And don't forget about the rookie rivalry, Mac Jones. Well, it's not even rookie. They're not even rookies no more, but let's call it the battle of the whack quarterbacks in the East. Mac Jones and Zach Wilson, both hungry for respect and vying for your QB preference. The Jets are still hesitating to replace Wilson after his 3-interception debacle in Dallas. Meanwhile, the Patriots are desperate to avoid an 0-3 start. The Bill Belichick is coaching for his legacy now. Once again, can they turn the tide? We'll see. In Cleveland, Deshaun Watson, $230 million contract is under scrutiny. It's been under scrutiny with the Browns. As the Browns look to him for leadership in the absence of Nick Chubb. It's supposedly an MCL injury. Hopefully he'll be okay after surgery. More damage to rebuild during surgery only. Tannehill aims to maintain his momentum with the Titans. With Jordan Love leads the Green Bay Packers with an impressive QB rating and perfect touchdown to interception ratio. But the Who Dat Nation is determined to change that narrative. Derek Carr and Mike Thomas have ignited the Saints, and their elite defense could make them contenders in the NFC South. In a high-stakes matchup, Kirk Cousins and the league-leading passer desperately seeking his first win against the Chargers and Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert looking for their first win. That's a must-win for both teams. That's going to be an interesting game. The Ravens already positioned themselves as king of the North, with Lamar Jackson finding his stride after a year of injury. And the Falcons, a 2-0 clash with the Titans, 1-1, who are hungry to bounce back. But that's not all. We got picks for each game, fantasy starts and sits advice, and plenty of commentary to keep you engaged throughout the night. So come hang with the dynamic hosts, BANGnACES, possibly Ace, Base, and Have, as we bring you all the action and analysis and excitement you crave. Don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe button at your convenience, of course, and let's grow together. Hashtag BANGnACES Sports, hashtag BANGnACES, hashtag Live and Direct, and salute to you all. What's going on, man? What's going on? Z2 Motorsports, Sir Charles, of course, y'all the first ones in the chat. How y'all doing tonight, man? How y'all doing tonight? let me get the guys in here. We have to go here. Go here first. Here first. So I'm ready to talk about NFL after a debacle this afternoon in college. Didn't leave me up for energy. So I need a regroup. Get into some NFL. Get the guys a minute to come in here. Let me get my pad. My pad. Yeah, cool. Bear with me. Watching the Florida game. Who winning? So, we had a long day. Florida winning. Pacey Base in the place to be. Pacey Base, welcome to the panel B.
What's going on, Bang?
What's going on, brother? How are you today?
I'm good, man. I'm up here in the college town, and you was talking about Florida.
Yeah.
And I'm in UF right now, and
You're
everybody got the blue and orange on. Everybody, everybody, son. It's crazy.
Got the blue and orange.
It's crazy. They got the flags on the trucks, all that. They all in out here.
Yeah.
And you know how I feel about college football.
Yeah. We were saying I was on earlier during the game. They got smoked today. Oregon did them dirty.
Yeah.
So they think the hype is over, but they got beat bad today. They almost got blanked, bro.
It happens.
Word.
It's college football. That's why I don't watch it. But it happens in the NFL too. Look at the Giants. Spanked 40 to 9.
What is going on with those guys, man? I mean, they just not as good as projected to be as last year was. Why aren't they as good as last year? Did they lose key guys?
No.
They added, right? So why?
Yep.
What's going on with them? Like,
They suck. They're the New York Giants. I mean, what more can you say, bro? You know, everybody went crazy for Dayball then till week 1. Oh, wait a minute. Week 2, week 3, all they doing is getting bounced on their forehead. No respect for the Giants right now.
First 6 quarters of ball, man. They scored 6 points.
It's gross.
Ew.
It's gross, man. But you know how I feel.
Deficit last week. Then 49ers. You see who I got up there, man. How you feel about CMC and his legacy and the running back legacy? Where you think it's going?
One of the best ever.
Really,
definitely,
one of the best ever.
Definitely going to be talked about. One of the best that ever touched the football in the backfield. Definitely.
Such a little damn muscle. Like he's just a little muscle.
He's been the best in the NFL since he got here, from his rookie season. The best. You know what I'm saying? And it hasn't changed. Nothing has changed. He's still the best.
Crazy, bro. They made that game. They made that comeback in that game. Everybody thought they was back. They went crazy. Giant fans was going crazy. Now they talking loyalty and all of this stuff. But Danny Jones is just not that good, man. Like, yeah, he's not that good. Do you think he needs just better targets, or do you think he just need to work on his game? Film.
What wide receiver would you want in that room? For real, if you were starting a football team, would you take any of the Giants wide receivers?
Hell no. They none of them are known. None of them are proven.
None of them have done anything yet, and that says everything. Danny Dimes can't win with a bunch of bums, bro. And he's never had a good receiver yet. Never. How you on a team 4 or 5 years and never got a receiver? That says a lot.
So you think they should let Barkley go and go gear up around Danny Dimes?
Yes.
Okay.
What Barkley did.
He haven't done anything.
He had one good season. One. And he ain't did nothing since. So I don't. Barkley sucks too.
Okay. Tell him how you feel, Bass. Tell him how to feel.
Hey, man, I mean, I'm just calling it what I see and what is. You know what I'm saying? Like, these dudes haven't done nothing. He hasn't done nothing since his rookie season. Nothing. Sorry, I got no reason. I wouldn't even have drafted him this year. So that says exactly how much I feel about him. You know what I mean? I had opportunities. I didn't draft him nowhere. I don't trust the team. I don't trust the vision of the team. Nothing about the team.
They don't like Dable. They don't like how he's.
It's hard to call. It's hard to call it.
You know what I mean? He came from Josh Allen and the Bills. So
yeah, but he was a defensive guy in the Bills.
Defense? Really? I don't think he's a defensive coach. But
okay,
maybe. I don't see it. I don't see it on the Giants.
What have they done good on offense? At least
nothing.
Last year,
I mean,
they were a top defense last year.
They had a, like, I'm not gonna play them completely because they did come in hot at the end of last season, and but they fell short. Moose, welcome to the show.
Hello, friends.
What's going on? We're just talking about the Giants and 49ers game and Danny Jones, his issues, the Giants' issues. What do you think their issues is, man?
The Giants' biggest issue is not having a number one receiver that anybody has any fear of.
Yep.
There's only one person on that team offensively to worry about.
Too.
One person, Saquon Barkley. That's it. That's all the defense has to key on is him.
And they're throwing the ball to Darren Waller, and they're throwing 2-yard passes. Come on.
Yeah, they're not going down the field like it's the one-step drop thing, man. And do we blame the offensive line? And at that point, I'm blaming the coaching staff and them because they had an offseason to go fix that offensive line. That's been a problem since Eli Manning, bro. Like, come on. Like, that's crazy. They haven't fixed that offensive line yet. And Dallas done had 2 or 3 offensive line since. Like,
I mean, think about the Giants big runs at a title. You know what I'm saying? Their defense is what carried them there.
Right.
And their offenses were always mediocre, bro. Always.
Their offenses always were mediocre. That's why I said it can get done, but the game has changed a lot. Like, you got to be able to throw down the field. And I don't even know if you have to run the ball anymore. You see how they treating the running back. You could get them a dime a dozen, right? So, shit crazy, man. I'm sorry, Barkley. He is an animal. He is a beast. Could he be a CMC ever in his career? You know what I mean? He's a little muscle too, but can he stay as healthy as CMC? You know what I mean? Like, got a lot of questions with Barkley.
So far, it ain't happening.
Right.
But I'll give him this. His injuries ain't no soft ticky-tack injuries. They're all serious shit. So, and he's not a brittle dude, bro. He gets gang tackled. You know, you can't, most of the time, you know, it's not just one guy that's going to bring Barkley down. It's a couple of guys, and that's how those injuries happen.
Yeah.
That's what cut Gronkowski's career short. He's so big and so strong, you had to gang tackle him. And that's where a lot of his injuries came from.
From the tacklers from behind and all the people on top of him, man.
Yeah.
So the other night we was we was looking at the rankings from the. Let's see if I got a picture here of it. We was looking at the rankings from the NFL, and we was re-ranking them. Me and Bass was re-ranking it accordingly.
We was going in reverse.
Yeah, we was going from 32 on backwards, right? So the
who's
NFL,
the worst team, Have? Who's the worst team in the NFL?
The worst team
after 2 weeks of football.
I think it's got to be the Bears, man.
Wow, Bass.
They just got nothing, man. They got nothing.
You don't think the Cardinals worse than them?
Nah.
Nope.
You don't think the Texans worse than them?
Nope.
Nope.
Wow. Yeah, we kind of went with the Bears too, and then we went and Cardinals next. But out of the Cardinals and Panthers, who would you say?
Probably the Panthers.
That's worse.
Yeah, it's the Panthers. They're worse. I think they only have one touchdown so far this season.
NFL had them ranked 29th. That's what makes it mad interesting. Must be their defense. Have they scored?
No, that's what I'm saying. I think they only have one touchdown so far this year.
Yeah.
Offensively.
How you feel about the Justin Fields situation this week?
I don't know, bro. Like I was actually telling Bass a little while ago. Like I'm starting to lean towards the thinking that this dude may not be an NFL quarterback, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think so, bro. I think he could be an NFL quarterback.
I do. I'm not. Listen, the kid is a great athlete. I'm not taking anything away from him. That
We've seen it.
He's a stud athlete. Yeah, but we've seen it for half a year, bro, and it's He's still not a good passer, bro, at all. He's not
I don't think they give him the time to pass, bro.
They do. Bro, I literally saw a picture from last week in the Bucks game. It's a picture from behind Justin Fields. It's on a passing play. They're in the Bucks red zone. And he's literally dropped back to pass, and he's looking at a dude in the corner of the end zone, completely wide open, nobody near him. And he took a sack on that play.
Yeah, he's taking too many sacks, but he's not the most sacked.
For some reason, the kid is scared to pull the trigger for whatever reason. We've seen it for 3 years now so far.
That kid is a winner, bro. But like you said, he was a winner in college. He hasn't won at all. Like he's getting a complex now. Like, but to get back to him, let me see where he at. 427 yards. A couple of people got less than him, bro. If he's not throwing the ball, how does he have more yardage than Deshaun Watson, Jimmy Garoppolo, Jordan Love, who's been on the top of the passing list? Like, you know what I mean? So you say he's not throwing the ball. Are those screen passes? What is he doing?
No, all those passes are coming late in the game when they have no chance but to throw the ball because they're always playing from behind.
Right. He does have 3 interceptions already. 10 sacks, bro.
Yeah.
10 sacks. Fuck. Danny Jones is the most sacked. That's what I'm saying. Like, he's worse than Danny Jones right now. Same thing. I argued on Thursday night for Justin Fields, because see how we saying he's not an NFL quarterback. I think he's starting to hear all of that, and he's starting to feel like that. Like, so then he states the obvious, and he's blasted for that shit. Like, you know what I mean? I know you're not supposed to throw your team out there, but with the embarrassment on your shoulders, why can't you tell the truth so we can fix the problem? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I argued for him a little bit because I feel like that offensive line is weak as hell. I feel like they just as weak as the college team I just watched get demolished. Colorado Buffs get demolished. Their offensive line was weak as hell today, but I think he fails. He fails on some reads, but he's not running the ball, and that tells me a lot. He dropped back 66 times for passes. He's got 40%, 60% completion rate. A couple of people with less, including Deshaun Watson's ass, $230 million ass. Pause. Kirk Cousins on a hot seat, 0-2, gonna be 0-3, might be out, but leading the quarterback rankings and yardage and touchdowns. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just funny, like, how we just rank on these guys, and these guys prove they could do something, but we don't gear an offense around what they can do. Like, you know what I mean? So
well, Kirk Cousins that's a different situation. They're one of the worst defenses in the league. Like, they can score with the best of them, bro. They can score with anybody. They can have a shootout with the Chiefs, the Bills, any of them high scoring teams, the Eagles, the Vikings can shoot it out with basically anybody with what they have offensively.
Right.
It's their defense,
don't
bro.
got a quarterback problem.
Yeah, it's like the St. Louis Rams back in the day. Yeah, they'll score 35 points in their sleep, but their defenses give up 50. You know?
Right. Yeah, man. So I argued for him, and I argued for, because the way Danny Jones was playing, nobody's really burying him, trying to get him kicked out of the league. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, there's other people playing worse. Now, does he have to play better? It's 2 weeks of football, right? I'm like, last year alone, he almost ran for 1,000 yards. If they just adopt the Lamar offense, he'll be fine, right? But they're not gonna adopt that offense because he's a defensive coach and a guy that like to throw the ball, right? So I don't know. They need a coach that's gonna give for him, and that's what the coach of Caleb Williams the father of Caleb Williams is saying. He wanted his son to go to a team that's gonna be geared to him and protect him and his game, geared to his game. He don't want him just to go to the Cardinals, and they ain't gonna get a coach that could coach him. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So, and he ends up like Kyler Murray and everybody else.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Base.
What up? What up? What up? Thank you.
All right. I need to get the games on the. Anything else y'all want to say about Thursday?
Yeah, I want to, not about Thursday's game, but I want to talk about the Kansas City wide receivers. Do we trust any of them dudes, bro? Period. I mean, we're going to get to it during the game, right? But, bro, I
think the only one you can probably trust is Scantling, man.
He's the biggest threat.
Yeah, he the one that been most consistent, and I can see Mahomes throwing to.
Nope. He gets 2 targets a game, bro. Maybe 3.
Well,
he does.
He don't get
the separation, right? He don't get it a lot, but
but if you're asking me of all their wide receivers, he's the only one I could say, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Nope. I don't trust none of them. None of them. You never know what week. And you know where I'm at? I done cut Kadarius Toney to the point where I don't trust none of them, and I'm never going to.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
All right.
But
with that said, we'll talk about it.
Yeah. If you're holding a gun to my head and saying that I have to pick one, he's going to be the guy I pick.
Oh man.
He's by far their biggest wide receiver threat.
So disgusting, bro.
So we had some bad losses this week. Last week, Nick Chubb is out. Anything y'all want to say on the Nick Chubb injury?
I saw today that they're thinking that it might not be as bad as first diagnosed. When they first,
as well.
Oh no, yo! I seen that thing come across say he might have tore his MCL with his.
Yeah, it's not.
But the first recovery.
But the first report was that he tore all 3.
All of it. His ACL, MCL. His career will be over, bro. Like, you know what I mean? They said they'll see in surgery though. Like,
the first report was his MCL, his posterior and anterior. Now it's just the MCL, but they won't know 100% for sure until they cut him open.
Yeah. And my dude, it was in an L, so that ain't good. Like, wow. Hopefully everything will work out for him. Then we got to follow up with Trayvon Diggs going out doing practice. Ain't that something right there? That defense is looking crazy. Like, do you think this affects the Dallas Cowboys?
Yeah, I mean, anytime. Yes. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely going to affect them. He's a huge part of their turnovers, but in the passing game. But they're still an elite defense, bro. They get nobody gets pressure like the Cowboys do, bro. Nobody.
Yeah, but they're able to get that pressure because of a dude like Trayvon Diggs, who's
no
got
doubt.
That other dude locked up.
A lot of this shit is coverage sacks, but I still don't see that. I don't think it's going to be that big of a drop off. I really don't. They got a game record, bro. They got Micah Parsons, and he's different, bro. He
really is different.
He's the closest thing we've seen. Listen, I don't want to sound like crazy, but the dude is literally the closest linebacker we've seen since Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah, I see his speed. I didn't realize he was a running back. He played running back in high school and in college, bro. He was playing both ways for a little bit, and then he just started being a middle linebacker, rushing the passer. Like,
honestly, bro, there's
that speed, you know.
In all honesty, a good majority of the dudes in the NFL played both ways in high school. They're just that good of athletes. But
crazy.
But when it comes to the linebacker position, bro, there's no one better. Because he's a linebacker with a defensive end's power.
Right.
And a linebacker, like a slim linebacker speed. Like he's the ultimate weapon defensively. He really is, bro.
He really is different.
So everybody went 49ers on Thursday. That was a no-brainer. We head to the first game on tomorrow, and it's gonna be. Let me change this first. Hold on. Yeah, that's the game right there. Tyreek Hill versus PS2. No Waddle. No. Couple of people is out of this game. But fucking Russell Wilson, man. 0-2 start. Career. Everybody talking about his career over. That's your team, Moose. I'll let you start, man.
Don't make me do this, please.
Go on, that's your team, bro.
I gotta see more of it. I'll give him this. He looked a lot better last week than he has the entire time he's been in Denver.
Yeah.
I will say that. But
I agree.
I can't. I gotta see there's gotta be consistency to it. He's gotta build off of that and keep going. And hopefully this is because of Sean Payton. Maybe this is a sign of things to come. Believe me, I hope I'm wrong. But I'll just say I gotta see more.
Yeah.
Damn it. I need Courtney Sutherland to come back to the way he used to be.
Yeah,
Sure
I do. I do too. But all right. Well, on Thursday, there's another person I was arguing for. Russell Wilson. After 2 weeks, is top 4 in QBR, and nobody's really talking about it. It's not 700 yards like Kirk Cousins, but it's in the middle of the pack with the rest of them, and he has 5 TDs, 1 interception. He's balling, bro. I don't like their line still, and I don't know about their defense. They came up short last week for him, bro. Like, you know what I mean? So he did have a fumble in that game and an interception, and that 1 interception came in that game. But how y'all think he gonna do tomorrow against Dolphins?
Where is it?
Miami.
It's out here in Florida.
Yeah, I mean, the Dolphins are going to win the game. It's just how bad is it going to be?
Oh, man, really? I think with Waddle out, PS2 go on Tyreek. What do they have?
And Tyreek's got a bum ankle.
Right. Would they have Mostert? I think they could pack the box, stop him.
I think
know.
Depending
Russ got
on
a good shot tomorrow, y'all. Russ got a good shot. Well, we'll see.
I wouldn't put it past them, and depending on how bad Tyreek's ankle is, PS2 could definitely shut him down. 100%, I'd say hell no. I don't think anybody could shut Tyreek down. But if he's hobbled, yeah.
Do fantasy owners worry about the Waddle injury? Concussion protocol after a week, still not ready.
No, that might just be them being cautious. Let's not forget the debacle they played with Tua last year. They might just be playing it safe.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
They got into a lot of trouble last year playing with Tua. Right. I agree. Who you rolling out for this game?
From the Miami side, I'm gonna take Tua, Reek, Mostert, and a sneaky would be Berrios.
Berrios, huh?
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, and then from the Broncos side of the ball, give me Javonte Williams, Russell Wilson, and Jerry Jeudy if he's healthy.
Give me Cortland. Jerry Jeudy just coming back. He a distraction.
He's just a better overall receiver.
Javonte Williams, I will roll him out. Russ, do we roll out Russ? Nobody.
I would think you got to have, depending on the size of the league you play in, I think you got to have somebody better. Like I said, I got to see it more consistently because he could, he could easily go back to the old Russ, what we've been seeing recently. So
definitely. What we going for? I got
Dolphins.
All right, peace. What you got to have?
Yeah, I gotta go with the Fins. First game at home. They're 2-0. They're a tough team right now. They've proved it. You know what I'm saying? They won. It's not easy to win your first 2 games on the road. First 2 games of the year on the road. So
This is a must-win for Russ, man. Or he gonna get benched.
I don't know. I don't see them benching him. They clearly don't have anybody better.
Shit, the way Sean Payton was talking, he was acting like he do.
Yeah, Sean Payton always talks tough, but I don't see him doing that.
I'm gonna roll with Russ this weekend. So Charles running with Miami. Okay, I got you. I thought Ace would have jumped in tonight, but I guess not. Call me. All right. Tell everybody, do you play any of these defenses? Dolphins?
No.
So no for everybody. All right. Moving to the next game. AFC battle, AFC East battle. Oh man. Battle between these wretched teams in the AFC. Nah, I'm just playing. New York Jets and the Pats live in New York and New Jersey. What's that field called again? It's not Meadowland. MetLife. There you go. MetLife Arena. Stadium. Pats first time 0-2 since 2001. Haven't been 0-3 since a long time. What's I think gonna happen here, man?
It's a wild game.
Mac Jones, Zach Wilson. Mac Jones hasn't been playing that bad this year, but
he ain't been playing good either. Yeah, pull up those numbers. You love pulling up the numbers. Let's pull up the numbers.
I already looked at it for the week. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He 547, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He's been in both his games, man. He sucked last week though. 2 interceptions.
So he played 2 games. One he was decent, and the other one he sucked. What makes him a
Mac
good
Jones
QB?
got more yardage than Patty Mahomes, Josh Allen, Sam Howell, Baker Mayfield, Russell Wilson, Trevor Lawrence.
Yep,
Like,
because
he's
they're
passing the
losing.
ball, bro.
Yeah,
Who is he passing to, though?
He's
Right.
passing to Devontae Parker and Kendrick Bourne.
Damn, two guys. No. Ramondre Stevenson not even having a good year this year. Like,
Now, the Patriots ain't put it together on
Belichick is
offense.
struggling right now, which I think he's gonna do, man. He owns the Jets, though. Quiet as kept. 14 straight wins. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter who the quarterback is every year, who the coach is, he owns them. He owns their playbook or some shit. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But where you going? Where you playing?
I'm going with the Jets. I am
this game.
I am in some leagues. So yes, definitely, because the Patriots are not that good against the run and are just decent against the pass. So yeah,
You know,
definitely.
not worried about his low touches.
They're going to be low if they're losing. I don't expect them to be losing to the Patriots.
Well, actually, he's losing in touches to his backup running back, who's fumbling the ball.
Yeah, because why would you play Brees when you're getting destroyed?
In the Dallas game, he should have played a little bit, man. He didn't play none. Like, what the heck?
I'm not getting my number one guy hurt while we're getting a beating. That's just foolish.
I mean, you wasn't getting beat the whole game. Like, at some point, you try something different. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Come out and you war with your team, right? You war with your team, bro.
Yeah, but you gotta
Zach
be
Wilson
smart.
taking the ass whooping out there. You go out there and war with his ass.
No, you gotta be smart with your premier running back who's coming off a bad injury, bro. You gotta be extra smart and extra careful. Can't just be willy-nilly.
Be extra smart and careful. You don't think? You think he's really healthy? You think he's healthy? Because
he's off the injury report. He's off the injury report this week. Yes, I think he's healthy.
He's probably gonna get the main carries tomorrow. I don't know. I'm on the fence with him, Brees. But let's move to the wide receivers. Who would you play? Nobody.
Garrett Wilson.
Oh, you gonna play Garrett Wilson with Wilson?
Yeah. Got
Pat's gonna blitz him all day, Judon and them. They got a good defense.
Yeah. He's gonna eventually beat it once. He did last week. He'll do it again. When you're an elite receiver, you get open, bro. He's gonna get open. He's the only other Jet other than Breece Hall. I would play Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson, and then I'm walking away from that team.
I don't know. I gotta see Garrett Wilson's numbers from last year with Zach Wilson as quarterback, just against the Patriots. Because it's different when you play in a division opponent, especially the Patriots. I mean, they held Tyreek to 40 yards last week.
Yeah, but Tyreek got hurt. I mean, come on.
He was still playing.
We were just talking about his ankle, though. He got hurt, so he was playing limited. And they were winning. Miami was winning. So they didn't have to play Tyreek. All that stuff factors in my mind.
I don't know. It just bothers me. I think whoever's defense plays better is going to win this game.
Yep. That's going, and it just got a great D. So they're not out of it. It's just hard.
Unlike the other game, I would play both these defenses.
Yeah.
So.
No Mac Jones, no Zach Wilson, right? No, you say you play both these D's. Running backs, Ramondre Stevenson, no Zeke Elliott. No.
No.
All right, fantasy guys, no Zeke Elliott. I think actually Zeke gonna be used tomorrow against the Jets. Belichick gonna pull all stops. He's 0-2. Like, he's gonna pull out all stops. Everybody's playing with his team. I don't know who's gonna make a difference for him, but I just know him. Like, Mac Jones may be paying for his job. If he starts 0-3, he might get benched. Zach Wilson playing for his career. He might be on his way out. Vikings lose 0-3. That trade might happen. We'll see what happens. But I'm probably gonna go Patriots in this, even though I'm a Jet fan. I'm gonna probably go Patriots here. The Patriots, like I said in the beginning, own the Jets, and the Jets gotta win one soon. Eventually, I just don't know if it's gonna be this one. So I'm go back.
Yeah, I gotta go with the Patriots.
And Charles went Patriots too. So Basie on the limb with his Jetsy. That's the first time that Base is the only one with the Jets, bro. Wow. All right. Texans and Jaguars. CJ Stroud. Someone to talk about. Looking good on the stat sheet, too. Got to stop getting sacked, though. But already proven he could throw the ball at an NFL level, you know what I mean? And protect it. Oh, man. It's pretty good right there. Based off the stage. You back on.
Yeah.
So, CJ Stroud, go ahead, Basie. You go ahead. Ryan Kennedy, welcome to the chat. Tua Lawrence to start.
What is going on, man?
Wow. Tua's on fire right now, man. But Lawrence is a lot too, so it's up to you, man. The matchup, I would play the matchup right there. Who y'all got or not? Right there, Tua or Lawrence.
I think you got to go with Tua.
Got to. He's on fire right now.
Yeah, I think you have
Only scary part of Tua is if he get hurt, but I won't even consider it. He's been playing very well. You gotta treat him like a regular dude, and he's on fire right now. I don't know how you play anybody over him, but I am. I'm playing Lamar over him, but
I mean, it's a tough one because they are playing an elite defense, but Jacksonville's playing a team where they might not have to throw it that much. So,
the Texans, and then in Jacksonville too. Yeah, that's my advice right there. I would go Tua.
I concur.
What's going on, Basie? You okay?
Yeah, it's where I'm at. My Wi-Fi keep kicking off over here, so I just went to my 5G through the Wi-Fi way.
So go ahead, man.
I do not know what's going on, baby.
Can you talk about CJ Stroud a little bit, man, while I pull up his stats here? Did he leave again? Oh, no.
Yep. I guess he don't like C.J. Stroud.
I guess not. All right, C.J.
Nah,
Stroud.
the kids look good, man.
626 yards, man.
Yeah, he put up some numbers.
91, dropped back from 91 attempts, has been sacked 11 times. Wow. Is that league leading?
I doubt it.
Danny Jones. Danny Jones leads by one more, 12 sacks. But C.J. Stroud, most sacked, but 4th or 5th most passing yards right now. Is that all Nico Collins though?
No, they got the other the rookie Dell.
Dell. Okay, yeah, I heard about him doing things. Yeah, man. I think he's gonna be all right. They need to get a better line. They need to protect them. They needed to protect Mills last year, and they didn't do that. So
yeah, but I think that speaks
quarterbacks.
I think that speaks more towards his maturity. You know, like it's easy for a lot of young quarterbacks, especially rookie quarterbacks, to start turning the ball over when they're under pressure like that, and he's not.
Right.
So that's a good sign. You know what I'm saying? It's easy. You know, don't throw the ball away because you're getting scared or happy feet or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Either take the sack or throw the ball away.
Yeah. I'm impressed with him, especially with all the flack that Russ and Fields is taking. I'm looking at him. I'm like, this kid, he just came right in and transitioned right in. And he doesn't have the team yet, but he's passing the damn ball. Mika Ryan's got some work to do, but they're
heading in the right direction.
Yeah, I think they are, man. I was like, how'd they lose Deshaun and get a better one? Like,
well, no way. Yeah, no, hell no. You can't compare him to Deshaun yet. Not just yet.
Not yet. I thought you could.
He's got a long way to go. You know, Deshaun put in a few really good years over there in Houston. So, you know, from a statistical standpoint, anyway.
Mm-hmm. I was going to say this is rookie season.
Yeah, Deshaun was balling when he was with the Texans, but he was their entire team.
Right.
Well, they had D-Hop, but Deshaun was the guy, and they cut him loose. They said, "Go ahead, do your thing," and he was doing it.
.9. Averages 6.9. Who averaged the most yards? 9.5. Tua, right there. There goes your answer right there. You can't deny that. Like, he's got 75 attempts, averaging the most yardage, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 102 rating.
That's slightly inflated because of week 1, though.
Right.
That game against the Chargers, they were getting chunks in the air.
Yeah, but they needed it, man. The Chargers wasn't playing with them. Like,
it was. Yeah, it turned. Yeah, we all knew it. We said it before it happened. That was going to be a shootout. So
yeah, he needed to do that shit because the Chargers was not playing with them. The 0-2 Chargers that need a win tomorrow as well, or their coaching staff going to be in trouble. Like, and it's going to be all kind of drama. As I said, give it 3 to 4 weeks, man, before y'all start kicking people out of the league. But, that's when the trades go crazy, you know what I mean? So, but I just don't think Fields should take it by himself. The coaching staff is having a hard time communicating with him and getting through to him. If he's telling you, y'all putting too much to it, y'all not letting me play. And last year, he was just playing off of instinct. Yeah, he wasn't the best, but he ran for over 1,000, right? And then he threw better than he's throwing right now. So what happened? That's called regression to me. They say he's not regressing. I'm like, that's called regression to me, right? But he's trying to stand in the pocket and throw the ball. Like,
it's just a weird situation to me. Like, going out and calling out your coaching staff in a press conference is not a good look. You know what I'm saying?
It isn't.
That he shouldn't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? And he shouldn't need nobody else to tell him not to do that. And at the same time, who in their right mind, when you see what this kid did last year, what he can do with his legs, who in their right mind is going to tell him not to do it?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just really weird situation.
They debating on trading him and tanking the season for one of these guys in the draft. I said 2 weeks ago, this year gonna be a little different if you ain't got a for sure quarterback, like, because you got a chance to get a solidified guy in the draft possibly, and these teams ain't gonna play. Cardinals gonna tank. If these guys start losing, Vikings might tank. Like, if they can't get a dub, they might tank. You know what I mean? I think that'll piss off Jefferson, but but if they can't get a dub, man.
I don't know. I think it's way too early to start talking about tanking. You got to be in the 0-6, 0-7 range to start even thinking that way.
Shit, tell the Cardinals that.
But even them, they're still playing. They're going out there playing tough games, and they're competing. You know, they're not laying down for anybody, and they got 0 at quarterback. You know what I mean? So,
wait, hold on. Who they got? Dobbs. Let's look at Dobbs.
They got a dude who has less than 150 career passing attempts, bro. He's been in the league since 2017. Like, you're starting a career backup.
360, 5.9, only 1 touchdown. Yeah, he ain't doing nothing.
And they're still competing. They're still scoring points somehow.
They ain't doing nothing. That's what I was saying. There's people. You see, Joshua Dobbs doesn't surprise anybody. He's bad, right? Then you got Anthony Richardson down there. Somebody to talk about when he comes back healthy. Deshaun needs to be talked about, $230 million. But Bryce Young, how bad is he doing, bro? Like 2 touchdowns, not even 60%. Yeah, he's playing pretty bad too.
Yeah, but I can't pass judgment on a rookie dude. That's the Carolina Panthers is different. Like, they're literally complete different team than what they were last year. Completely different. New coach, all new receivers, new running back, rookie quarterback. They're starting over from scratch. They're probably in the biggest rebuild mode of any team in the league right now. So, I'm not expecting anything from them to begin with. I'm not going to judge a rookie off of his first 2 games in the league. You know what I mean? It's just not fair to that kid.
I had that. All right, so where we going now? All right. Did we say we was playing from these games? Do you play the Dameon Pierce? I'm sitting him this week. Do you play CJ Stroud? Do you play Nico Collins? Do you play these guys?
Yeah, I mean, I love what I'm seeing from Nico Collins right now. He's dominating. I mean, just based off of pure volume.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the kid is balling right now. I think I would take a chance on Dameon Pierce in this game. No, I wouldn't. Not again. They're playing Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, tough defense. That's not a good look for him.
He haven't looked good.
Yeah, that too. He hasn't looked good yet this year. Coming off the injury from last year. CJ Stroud, I think his numbers, if you're in a pinch, I think his numbers say that you could feel pretty safe to play him. Most likely, the Texans are always going to be playing from behind. They're going to have to throw the ball a lot. So,
see, you think deeper. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm talking about. They usually gonna play from behind. He's gonna throw a ton of passes, bro. He already proven to protect the ball. Why wouldn't you play him, bro? He's one of the top yardage seekers. He just needs to start getting into the red zone. I think that's gonna start happening for them. I think why wouldn't you play him? Gonna throw a lot of interceptions to the Jaguars?
It's possible, bro. They're a tough defense.
Okay.
It could happen, you know, especially with a rookie. But the kid's been, like I said, he's been pretty good at protecting the ball so far. So, you know, it's a toss up. You know, like I said, you know, if you've got C.J. Stroud on your team, chances are, unless you're in a really deep league, chances are you got a better option. But you know, if it's, you know, you're struggling in that quarterback position, he might be a good option for you this week, just off the volume thing alone.
C.J. Stroud or Tannehill?
Stroud. Easily.
C.J. Stroud or Garoppolo? Garoppolo been kind of struggling in his offense out there, huh?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, but they've had some tough matchups too the first two.
Yeah. Their run game has been nowhere. Like, Jacobs really been struggling at the beginning of this year. Oh, turnover. Washington get on the board already? Oh, my goodness. Number 8, Washington. More college.
Well, Bay said he's trying to get in.
He not here.
He put it in the chat. Let me in.
Oh, private chat. Yeah, let me in. Come on. Come on, Basie. I was on the other screen, so I probably didn't see him.
We'll let you in, but you got to knock.
You
got to do the secret knock.
Come on. Click the link. Come on, Cletus.
But yeah, I go with the Jags in this game.
I'm going Jags too.
I like ATN this week. I think he has a bounce back week. Loving what I'm seeing from Calvin Ridley so far.
Yeah, we knew he was gonna be. You called it out last year. Calvin really come back, they're gonna be a different team, and they still transitioning. You know what I mean?
I knew it, bro. And I knew he was one of the pieces they really, really needed. Don't get me wrong, Kirk. You know, Christian Kirk was doing his thing last year. He was balling.
Right.
But he's not a Calvin Ridley.
Right. He's running the routes. He don't know to break the route, right? Sometimes you gotta break the route and
please work.
Communicate with your quarterback and go get it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you man.
Aha, your boy is back. CJ Stroud is the man.
What are you going for in this Jaguars-Texans game?
God.
Don't do it.
Taking the Texans.
I knew you was going to do it.
The Jaguars.
Oh, Stroud. I was trying to give you a chance to talk about Stroud, but you kept jumping out.
Yeah, my shit was acting up. It kept kicking me out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But, yeah, CJ Stroud is playing. He's the only rookie playing good right now. No?
Nah.
Quarterback-wise. Sam Howell's playing good. But we were talking about y'all were talking about QBs and who would you play. So the question is, would you play C.J. Stroud over Deshaun Watson?
You already know my answer.
Yeah, me and Hev was talking about this before we got on tonight.
I think I probably would, bro. We were just talking about how they playing from behind most times. And he's gonna get a ton of passes. He's protected the ball a lot. Deshaun has been struggling. His numbers say it. His game says it. He got one of the best defenses, and he's struggling for 2 weeks. Like, you know what I mean, to move the ball. Stroud is as a rookie, and he's moving the ball better. Nico Collins on fire. The young guy out there, Dell, like, you know what I mean? They're gonna start getting in the end zone soon. Like, I would go with.
They need to get Pierce going.
They really do. They need a run game, and then they can run off that play action better.
Why?
And they'll be lethal. They will be lethal if they could get that going. But it's their defense, man. And it's funny because DeMeco Ryans, you thought their defense would immediately switch around, and it's still struggling to stop run. You know what I mean? And stuff like that from first downs and shit like that. So,
well, they're young on defense too. So
they're young. Yeah. Who you play from the Jags? You said ATN. The quarterback.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wide receivers now. Ridley, Kirk. Who else they got? Oh,
Jones.
Yeah. Very active. Very active.
It kind of makes it tough to pick with the Jags. They got so many damn weapons, man. They still got Evan Ingram, you know, like they got a lot of weapons, man. A lot.
Yeah, they supposed to be better this year, man. They $2 billion up. They gotta be better this year. Let's see. Next game, Titans and Browns. Talking about your boy. This game right here. He goes down 0-3 when they need him more. Oh, he's not 0-3. He 1-1. Okay, he go down. They're gonna start talking about that $230 million more and more. Titans, Henry coming back off the injury list, right? If he's back, then gotta fucking play Henry. If you're playing Henry, do you play Tajee Spears, who's been out touching Henry quite as kept?
Yeah, I don't know if his numbers support starting him though, fantasy wise. Even if he is out touching Henry,
right?
And he's not putting up no crazy numbers,
right?
So, and Henry, I think Henry came into this season a little bit banged up. He's still been playing. He hasn't sat out any time really. They're just they've been cautious with him. So, and then not only that, he's entering the downside of his career. He's getting up there in age. So, as far as the running backs go, so it's smart for Tennessee to be careful with him and not abuse him like they usually do.
How you feel about that coaching staff over there?
Or for Tennessee?
Yeah,
they're a very well coached team, Yeah,
every year they seem to be a problem. They keep games close.
Yeah, Mike Vrabel's a really good coach, man. He was the Coach of the Year candidate last year.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I think he won the Coach of the Year, didn't he? I don't know. I might be.
Nah, he didn't.
No, it was Sirianni. That's right, from Philly. Yeah,
that's right.
But he was the candidate. He was up there with him. So he's proven himself to be a good head coach, and his staff is pretty good. So
it's still gonna come down. Can Tannehill take them over?
That's the question mark. If they're only gonna go as far as Ryan Tannehill can take them.
That's so sad, man. Because history has proven if history spoke for him, history has proven that he can't do it, bro.
Yeah.
What are you saying? I can't stay online? What are we saying?
Nah, Tannehill. He can't take the Titans over the hump. Like, and the Titans are a really good coach team. We were saying,
they downgrade AJ Brown.
Yeah.
That was huge. Who they throwing the ball to right now? D-Hop. He looks old. He looks old and molasses, bro.
But that's partly because of Ryan Tannehill, though.
Yeah, I think D-Hop looks like molasses. He looked like molasses last year.
Nah.
Come on.
Well,
nah.
I was the one go-to that Kyler could throw the ball to. And he was hurt half the season, too.
Yeah, he was hurt most of the time.
And suspended for his damn steroid use.
I forgot about that, too. Yeah.
I didn't. That disappointed me, but I'll still say he was one of the ones with the best hands. But like he said, he is getting older, man. Like, these young guys ain't playing with him. These young defenders ain't playing with him, bro. They even came last year saying they don't respect him. Like,
yeah.
Come on. Go ahead, Basie, man. You going Browns.
Tell me I got kicked already.
No, you hit.
That's how it feels. But...
Turn your camera off. It might help.
Yeah.
Still hit? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Tell me who you starting out of
who
this
we
game.
Shitting on right now?
Browns and Titans.
Yuck.
Yeah, the Browns easily.
Easily.
Yeah, the Browns defense is ridiculous, bro.
Top 3 in the league.
Ridiculous right now, bro. And their offense, even without Nick Chubb, was moving the ball. So Deshaun may be a mess, but they're built on running the football anyway.
So you think Ford will be just as dominant as Chubb?
I don't know about just as dominant. Nick Chubb is a special player, but he's going to carve out a place for himself. And we'll see.
He looked good against the Steelers.
He sure did. He looked good, and he catches the ball where Nick Chubb wasn't. The only difference is now they got Kareem Hunt. So if you're going to throw the ball, you're going to throw it to Kareem.
Yeah, we've already seen that movie.
Yeah, it did not look good last year. Let me tell you, that movie looked like,
you know what I'm saying? Like that's like everybody's, going ape shit right now about him, fantasy wise, going crazy. I didn't even lift a finger to get Kareem Hunt, bro. Like
I did because you never know.
We've seen that movie already, bro. Literally on that team, and if he was worth it, he would have still been there. They wouldn't have had to bring him in as a fucking free agent.
Ford. That's how I feel about Ford. Ford beat him in camp. So if Ford beat him in camp, it ain't going to be too hard to maintain the position. But this team plays from behind a lot, and Kareem Hunt catches the football. So he might, in a PPR, he's valuable on the strength of 5 catches for 25, 30 yards and a touch. He's also good around the goal line. He's going to vulture some touchdowns from Ford. So he caps his upside for certain. By the same token, there's not that much fantasy value, but he's another, God forbid, another injury away from becoming the starter for the Cleveland Browns, and that's why people are going crazy for him.
Yeah,
well,
that team is based off volume. They're just gonna run and run and run and run.
Can Ford handle that volume though? Like, can he stay healthy through that volume?
He has a few seasons. It's hard to call it now. Like Hev said, he wasn't even good enough to make the team. You know what I mean? But he did have 4 other offers. He turned them down. So that's saying he wants more money. You know what I mean? And now he had to come in and take the check because they needed it. So they obviously paid him well enough. He said yes. 4 teams made him an offer.
Yeah, but he's born and raised in Cleveland. It was easy for him to say yeah.
Yeah. Well, good. He looks like he was born in Cleveland. Did y'all see the picture I sent? Jesus. Woo, that
Yeah,
dude
bro.
will scare the hell
That
out you.
dude looked like a serial convict.
Who you going with?
I don't know, man. This is a tough one for me, bro. But I'm gonna ride with the Titans on this one.
I'm riding with
Oh. Whoa. What am I, on the limb?
Nah,
Charles saved me.
Charles with you.
Of course. Only one with sense.
Only one
Sheesh.
with sense.
Well, I mean, how does Tennessee win the football game? With Derrick Henry? Because they ain't going to win it in the air.
You talk about Vrabel, man.
That's all you need. And
keeps
defense.
Those games close.
Yeah,
they are
don't forget.
They'll win it by field goal in it, bro.
Listen,
let's not forget.
Is great against the run.
ain't doing no lockdown, bro, nothing like.
They're great against the run, Tennessee, but they are like bottom 4 against the pass. So that's the only reason why I think Deshaun is better than CJ Stroud this week, because they play funnel run defense. They run you into, they force you to try to run the ball. I mean, they force you into passing the ball so they can make, try to make plays. They do not allow the run. They do not allow anyone to run on them. No one. For like the last 10 games, no one has had over 100 yards on them, bro. They do not let no one run.
I'm pretty sure the King might have something to say about that.
Ain't nobody worried about Derrick Henry old ass, bro. For real. Ain't nobody worried about that. He's showing his age, bro. It's sad.
I think that's a mistake to underestimate a dude like that.
With somebody chest tomorrow.
I think that's a mistake to underestimate him.
Bro, you know what, man? Fuck that nigga. Every king gets killed, bro.
Not only that. Let's not forget. The Titans know Deshaun Watson, bro. He played in the same division as them for years.
They don't know him that well.
So, okay.
He ain't played football in 2 years. He don't know himself right now.
And that too, yeah, that's another thing too. He ain't the same Deshaun.
He sure as hell ain't, bro. Like, he need to find himself in this game. This is the game, because they suck against the pass.
Yeah, I keep saying that from week to week. This is the game and he keep doing wild stuff. Like he I don't know, man.
He's not doing nothing crazy. He's just not doing nothing. He just ain't doing nothing.
Real mediocre.
Yeah, bro. He just ain't doing nothing. Like, he's not playing bad. He's just not playing very good either.
He goes over the top a few times a game to Amari Cooper, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't have a deep threat on that team. Elijah Moore, what happened to him? Like, he is looking
that's
like
on
shit.
Deshaun. Deshaun is not. He was open all last week. Deshaun was not hitting him. You know what I mean? He was not on the sideline. He's the sideline. He's the stick guy. Deshaun throwing it out of bounds all weekend. Like, Deshaun is off, man, and he got weapons. Like, people's not being used. Both of them, all of them. Cooper, he not using Cooper, right? Like, I don't know.
He's feeding Amari. Amari had at least 8 targets in both games. He's feeding him good. You know what I mean?
Amari had a good game last week.
He's the only one eating over there. Him and Nick Chubb, and unfortunately, we are without.
That's over.
Second best running back in football.
Yeah, that's over. Now, what's the identity gonna be? We could assume Ford is gonna take that identity, but I don't know.
No, they need Deshaun to prove why they gave him all that
$230 million.
Guarantee too. So they dealing with that problem. They're gonna deal with that problem the whole time.
The whole time, and as he takes losses, it's gonna get louder and louder, bro. They gave up Tampa Baker. They gave up Tampa Baker for Deshaun.
We'll get to him. Baker's playing well right now. Fucking amazing.
All right, man. Let's move to the next game. Falcons and Lions. NFC battle right here. Falcons been playing up to par, getting out of these games late. But that's more like the Falcons. They play like that every year. I don't know that's sustainable. The Lions though, a hurt Amon-Ra. They coming in wounded. Can the Falcons sneak one from them?
I doubt it. Even without
Goff gonna use Reynolds, I guess, huh?
He gonna use Jahmyr Gibbs a lot.
A lot.
A lot.
They got Bijan over there.
Yeah, I think the rookies is gonna make this game.
They're definitely gonna make this game. It's a battle of the rookies right here. Rookie running back. As Montgomery is hurt, so Gibbs will get the start. Wow, this is gonna be an interesting game right here, man. Lions are a different team. Their defense is getting better. They got a hell of a pass rusher over there. They're a different team, man. I think they're gonna get rid of problems. I'm gonna go Lions in this game. I'll go first today.
I'll go Detroit.
Where are they playing?
They playing Detroit.
Oh. Amon-Ra is hurt.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. I think he got like a turf toe situation going on, so you know how that go.
Reynolds got a groin injury, so
wow.
Yeah, that team is scary all of a sudden. Yeah, I'm gonna take Atlanta. Fuck that.
Taking Falcons.
Yeah. Sorry, excuse my language. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Falcons.
Who Charles went with? Lions.
Well, about Upchild Young Fat. I'm okay with being
Young Fat.
Standing out on that limb and I'm just bouncing. Woo.
Yeah, Tampa Baker. You like that, huh? That's my fantasy headliners. I heard them say that shit. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So I got to shout out fantasy headliners.
That dude is one game away from imploding.
Baker alone, looking like a true number one draft pick right now.
Oh, my bad. Thanks.
All right, next game, another NFC matchup. Saints, who've been 2-0 Saints, go on to take on the Packers and the Love Era. Love Era Packers in the Cheesehead Stadium. Packer Stadium. Lambeau Field. Derek Carr, man, he passing the ball. Rejuvenated Michael Thomas and them. Passing the sticks the most, too, in the league. But it's gonna be a air out battle with Love. That's what you're telling me. Who that nation gonna make Love air it out?
I think it's gonna be a tough game for Jordan Love.
Run crazy. So. Talk about watching a story before. We seen AJ Dillon before. He ain't nothing special, man.
Nah, he's a sit. Is Aaron Jones not playing again?
Watson plays, and if that's the case, then it's a different situation.
Yes, Watson is playing. From my sources say Watson is playing this week. I don't know if Dobbs is still hurt.
It don't matter. Their other rookie is a problem. Jaden, that dude
the Reed kid, and then they got the other kid, Wilkes or something like that. Yeah, these guys, I'm like, oh shit, they got a bunch of young rookies over there.
They've always drafted wide receiver well. Always. That's
they do.
Finds a receiver in there somewhere.
Yeah. So you got Jaden Reed. So you starting all these guys, or you starting them? Starting Jordan Love.
I am starting Love. I am starting Watson if he plays. And yeah, I'm starting all of them. I'm even starting Musgrave.
Musgrave, tight end.
Yep.
Okay. What about the Saints?
On the Saints side, they're playing really good football, and now they're playing, really good defense. And this week they get the rookie. He should be playing. So we will see.
Saints or Packers?
Where they playing?
Lambeau.
Yeah, I'm taking the upset. I'm going with Green Bay.
I'm gonna go with Green Bay too. Saints D is a play. Would you play the Saints D fantasy?
I am.
Yeah.
I am in a few places. In other places, I was lucky enough to grab Kansas City, but
I have. Who you going with?
New Orleans. I
okay.
think this is a tough game for Green Bay. They got too many banged up dudes.
Yeah. It's gonna be a they are pretty beat up.
Saints are beat up too, though. They got a rookie running back.
They activating Taysom Hill this week, bro. That's how you know. They about to go in their bag. Then they activated Taysom at tight end this week.
So on the same side of the ball, I'm playing Olave, Thomas, and Carr. And I probably play the rook. I ain't scared. So I would probably play the rookie. All the other rookies played when they first hit the field. They look pretty decent. So he was sought after. Let's see what he got.
I think I would wait.
You go with the wait and see approach?
Yeah, I think I'd have to see it because the Saints don't really run that much anyway.
The Saints run when they're in the lead. So if they take the lead, they're going to try to control the ball. And the kid catches passes. And this, PPR is different. Pretty much everybody's league is PPR. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think I'd still wait and see, though.
He's going to have 4 or 5 targets. He might catch 3 for 40. Or 3 for 30. Let's not go crazy. And he'll probably have 50 or 60 on the ground. 100 total yards in his first time out. If they take the lead, then it could be different. I just don't think they take the lead. I think Green Bay with Watson is different. That kid was different when he hit the field last year. Aaron Rodgers shit on him after he dropped that wide open pass, and I don't blame him. By the same token, he was wide open. And every other time he hit the field, he was catching 1 or 2 touchdowns a game. Like, kid was crazy last year when he was on the field. He got injury issues. And yeah, I already said I'm going with Green Bay.
Yeah, I went with the Packers too. Have went with the Saints. Charles went with the Saints. Moving right along to Bases Boys. Bills go on the road to Washington, take on the Commanders. Sam Howell and the Commanders. Sam Howell 2-0. Playing magnificent football right now. Can they keep it up? They home.
I think so.
No, I don't know. Your boy is gunslinging right now.
No, he does every year. He's still a top 2.
Passing the ball more than everybody.
Let me make sure you hear that. Top 2 QB in the league. Ain't but one dude better than him. One. That's it. So every time you talk numbers or you talk this, there ain't but one quarterback better than him in the whole league. And he's better than everybody. So
it sound good, man.
It don't sound good. Bro, it is what it is.
It sound good, man. That's your opinion. That's good. That's good. It's your opinion. It's not proven through the game. You can't be the number 2 guy if you cannot win. You can't be the number 2 guy if you lead the league in interceptions year after year after year after year. Not just 1 year, year after year. You can't be the number 2 or the number 1 guy doing that ever. So you forfeit that position. You know what I mean? Like you forfeit into Hurts, to Ravens, to whoever. You forfeited. You cannot throw that many turnovers. You cannot win throwing turnovers.
Bro, I'm not making it up. What I'm saying is fact. Give me another QB other than Pat Mahomes better than Josh Allen. I'll wait.
Joe Burrow.
When? One season.
Joe Burrow. Don't go into one season, bro.
Even then, he didn't have better numbers. He had a better year. They won. You right. He ain't win the big game, but he gets to it every year. Every year he's there.
What big game? There's only one big game. He ain't been in that yet.
I'm talking for their division, the AFC Championship game. He's there every year.
No, he's not. Not every year.
Okay.
Wasn't there last year.
They got beat the round before.
And right. Wasn't there 2 years ago either. He's only been in the AFC Championship once in the past 3 seasons.
And how many times total in 5?
2 times.
Maybe twice. Yeah, I can only remember that one.
Okay. So I say the same thing to you. Name someone better than Josh Allen.
Right now, Joe Burrow.
And Herbert's pushing up quick.
When?
He just got to be able to win some damn playoff games.
You talk about can't win in the playoffs. Shit.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Like, hey, listen. I hear what you guys are saying.
He's only been in one playoff game, and he doesn't have a defense nowhere near the level of Buffalo.
Right.
That's what's been holding the Chargers back. It's not Herbert. He's not turning the ball over like Josh Allen. It's their defense. They can't stop anybody.
Yeah. Josh Allen's trying to throw it all on his back and do it all, and he's got to learn that he need a team. He needs to trust his team.
He needed a run game. He ain't never had a run game, and we not even 100% that he got a run game right now, but it looks a lot better.
A lot better.
So let's talk. I'm not going to allow you to shit on my nigga. My dude is just... I'm sorry. He's that good, bro.
I'm not shitting on him, bro, but just being the second leading passer and yardage doesn't automatically make you
earn it, bro.
Yeah, just being second in the league in one statistical category doesn't automatically make you the second best quarterback. I'm sorry. There's plenty of other quarterbacks right now that have more postseason success than him. At the end of the day, that's the end game. It's the postseason, not regular season.
Listen,
and so you can't argue that. That's a fact.
Hold on. We in the 5th round. All right? We in the 5th round. Pat Mahomes is off the board. You got your number 2 runner, your number 2 wide receiver.
You know he ain't making it that far. Stop it. You know he ain't making it that far.
Right? He's not making it to the 5th round.
Okay.
And we're not
hold on.
But we're talking real life,
Did I hear what y'all just said?
But we're not talking fantasy, though. We're talking real life, though.
Bro, okay. So, you in the draft. Okay? You run a team. Pat Mahomes off the board. It's your turn to grab a quarterback. Who you grabbing?
Knowing what I know right now?
Right now, who you grabbing?
Joe Burrow or Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, crazy.
Knowing what I know right now,
That's
yes.
what I'm saying. He's getting pushed up on now, bro. Because other people got other skill sets that are just as good. Like
all the skill sets they all got. He runs. Look at the numbers. He runs for as many yards as Jalen Hurts. He's bigger. He's stronger. He got a better arm. What are you talking about? He just didn't have a run game. And he's still playing with that same old coach.
We're talking about winning AFC championships
he
and
was
going
with
to the Super Bowl
first, man. So now he's with another coach, and it's the same old coach. Like, dude, he was losing with Dable too. Like,
and let's not leave out leading the league in interceptions since he's been drafted. Let's not leave that out too.
But is he number 1 or number 2 in touchdowns? Number 1 or number 2 in yardage? Like, you got to look at it all. Like, yeah, okay, my guy throws a lot of picks because he's going for it.
I'll take a top 5 dude if he's not gonna turn the ball over that much, bro.
Yeah,
like,
we're Joe Burrow right now. Fuck out of here, bro.
I'll take Lamar. I'll take, you know what I mean, just because of other skill sets that he could give me, bro. Like
what?
You know what I mean?
Like what?
You can go for it without being sloppy.
Right.
I'm sorry, man. Josh Allen is the number 2 QB in the league, bro, by far. Him and Patty have a gap.
Listen,
Patty have a gap before those next set of guys, bro.
I'm not gonna argue with you and tell you that you're crazy if you want to say that he's number 2, but I don't know about the by far part.
Bro, there's a gap between him, Lamar, Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts. There's a gap. Do you know why they're drafted like that? Because there's a gap. Because the statistics say so. Because the gameplay says so. How many wins did Buffalo have last year? How many wins do they have every year? They're in the fucking playoffs every year. When the last time Baltimore went to the playoffs? Talking Lamar Jackson. This dude sucks right now.
Last year without him?
Without him.
Pissing me off, bro. I got Lamar right now. He's pissing me off, bro.
Yes, he really is.
Pissing me off. We're gonna get to him. But anyways, talking about this game, I'm gonna play Josh Allen. Of course. It goes without even saying. I'm gonna play
like any of us are gonna tell you not to.
Oh, exactly. It goes with he's one of the dudes that it goes without saying. Just like Jalen Hurts. See where Lamar is a question mark right now, bro. He needs to. Woo. Anyways, Joe Burrow ain't playing. I don't even know what y'all talking about. Like, this is madness. Anyways,
oh, he's playing. Well, he hasn't been ruled out.
Okay,
I know they crazy, but we'll get to them too. Like, I don't know.
They play Joe Burrow. They stupid.
I don't think they should. But they're 0-2, so
Facts. They are 0-2. Anyways, and I'm playing James Cook. I'm playing Dalton Kincaid. And then I'm going to go to the wide receivers. I'm going to play, of course, Stephon Diggs goes without saying. And Gabe Davis. I'm playing Gabe Davis in the flex. I would play him in the flex.
Yo, there is no bigger boom or bust dude in the league right
now.
For
real. But you know what? Right now, you got to play them. They got to win, too. They always come to win. That's why he throws picks. Because he's throwing to win. That's why I love Jameis. Everybody hated Jameis because of the interceptions. Because he wasn't matching it with the touchdowns. See, Josh Allen exceeds the touchdowns.
Nah, bro, actually, the same year that Jameis threw 30 touchdowns, he still had 30 interceptions. He still had 30-plus touchdowns.
Yeah, I know, but it's only 30. You need to be in the 40.
But 30 interceptions is fucking egregious.
Yeah,
that's
but
egregious, bro. That's egregious. I was trying to ride with him.
So
I was trying to ride with Jameis.
Anyways, and the other side, I'll let y'all talk about so I could shut up a little bit.
Sam Howell and the Commanders would you play all their receivers? Dotson, McLaurin,
Yeah, I think they're solid plays this week because, like, you look at who they're playing at. There's a chance they're going to have to air the ball out to stay in this game.
What about the Brian Robinsons and them?
Yeah, Brian Robinson's been quietly balling.
For real. Number 5
and they're
5
slowly
or
but
6,
surely,
right?
yeah, they're slowly but surely getting away from Antonio Gibson, and he's taking command of the backfield and getting more touches than he was last year. So
Yes.
I think Brian Robinson's a solid flex play this week.
He's an RB.
That's the guy that came back from the shooting last year.
Yeah, he's the dude that got shot in the leg. Yeah.
Oh my God, y'all can't hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought my
you
shit
told
went.
us to talk about this team. Nah.
Yeah.
What's up, bud? What's
Shoot.
up? What you
Now you cut out.
Now you cutting out.
What the hell?
Now you're gone.
He must be.
No, I'm not gone.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Buffalo.
This fucking guy, man. Oh my God.
Just saying, Buffalo. That's all. Would you play any of the tight ends from Washington?
Isn't Logan banged up from last week?
He's banged up. That's why
he is.
Yeah.
Would you play him against Buffalo?
I might, depending on the severity. Like, I'd have to look. Is he questionable? You know, has he been practicing? I'd have to vet it first.
Do you think Buffalo's defense is formidable to stop?
Not like they were
offense?
before. Not like they were before.
Commander's been putting up some offense, man.
Not playing. He was ruled out with a concussion. I vetted it.
He said I vetted it.
That answers that question.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Buffalo.
He's a fucking fool.
Go ahead, say it. Go ahead, both of you. Go ahead, I'll wait.
I'm gonna go Sam Howell and the Commanders.
Oh, you wait. Would you play Sam Howell? That's a good question. Would you play Sam Howell?
Yeah, bro, because like I was saying about the other dudes, there's a good chance they're gonna have to air it out a lot. But on the flip side, like, I'm not, Washington, they've had a pretty weak schedule so far. They opened the year up against the Cardinals, struggled. They barely beat the Cardinals. They had to come from behind to beat Denver. You know what I mean? Denver, so are they who we been watching?
Yeah.
That's a good point.
So I don't know, but I guess we'll find out as time goes on. But yeah, fuck that, bro. I gotta go with the damn Bills. I hate you, Bills.
I'm figuring Sir Charles went Bills, so I'm gonna be on the limb. That's fine.
Don't lie. Just come back over there. Don't do it just because. Don't do it just.
No, I ain't hollering Bills Mafia this week, but I'm taking them.
You know me, man. I think that the AFC is battling each other this week, and the Bills are gonna get in their own way, man. And them turnovers gonna come back to bite your boy. The Commanders win. Their defense is better than everybody's giving them credit.
Whoa! Pew pew pew! Shots fired.
I think. They got just came back. Then they phenom linemen just come back. You're gonna be giving them problems. They're gonna get the Bills problems.
Chase Young.
Chase Young.
He's not gonna give the Bills problems.
All right, Mr. One of every game.
Their whole defensive line.
I don't want to jump over hurdle players and shit. Get hit out the air and shit. He is one bad tackle away from a real bad injury, man. Because he is silly.
Man, bro. He's hating on you, bro. He is hating on your boy, Bates.
Bro, he don't go down like that, bro.
I
Bang
know, I
is
see
hating
him,
on your
but
boy,
yo,
Bass. You
he
better
drive me
defend him.
crazy with that shit. I'm like, he gonna get popped, bro. Like jumping over guys, like jumping up in the air instead of sliding down. Like, what's his problem with that, bro?
But yeah, because Josh Allen's a different dude, bro. He's not your average quarterback. That's like trying to tackle a linebacker.
6'8", 6'5", 6'6", or some shit, right?
No, he's like 6'4", 6'5", 250, solid, bro. Big dude. He's a big dude for a quarterback.
Yeah.
Big dude.
That guy balling, bro. And he's gonna run for. Ready? You ready for the call? We're throwing for 400 tomorrow.
Oh my God!
Whoa!
400.
Whoa! I don't know.
Mountaintop, huh?
I don't know, bro. I don't know if he's gonna throw for that many. I think he's gonna have a lot of running yards because he's gonna be under some pressure this week.
Mm-hmm. I noticed y'all didn't talk about the Commanders' defense. Nobody respects them.
Bro, their defensive line is ridiculous, bro.
It's
Chase
ridiculous,
Young, Montez
man.
Sweat, Jonathan, what's his name? The dude in the middle, bro. Their defensive line is fucking serious.
Crazy.
But their secondary is suspect. That's the problem.
All right.
No pick.
Moving to the next game.
Both
these teams are 0-2. It's a must-win for both these quarterbacks. Jay Herbert and the Chargers go to Minnesota to take on the Vikings.
Shootout.
Kirk Cousins leads the league in passing yards. Jay Herbert's not too far behind them.
Yeah, I'm putting the over-under on this game 60, bro.
60?
There's going to be a lot of points in this game.
Over 30 points for both teams.
Bro, neither one of these defenses can stop anybody.
Word.
Shit.
And they're two high-powered offenses. It's going to be, for real, I expect this game to be just like the Chargers-Miami game. Pretty much the same thing. I think it's going to be back and forth.
So that means play everybody.
Everybody.
That's a play everybody. Oh, you got that guy? He's on. Yeah.
Even Cam Akers?
No, not yet.
No. He's not gonna suit up this week. Okay. He didn't get in the building till Thursday. I already read the report. They're not gonna play him.
Yeah, that don't mean I wouldn't play him even if he was there Sunday night.
Bro, I'm seriously considering playing Kirk Cousins, Jordan Addison, and Madison all in the same lineup.
Triple stack, huh?
I'm seriously considering it.
That's a bold take. I'm not mad at you. I would do it. Sometimes it takes that because if you think it's that kind of game, you want all the points you could get out of that game. But the worst part is when it goes to one guy.
Yeah. Like the only thing that bothers me about it is the Madison thing. But like I was telling you earlier, Base, I think he's gonna have to feel. He definitely feels pressure that they traded for Akers so early, and I think he's if he doesn't feel that he has to ball out in this game, then he don't deserve to be their starter.
Word.
Who y'all going for?
That's a tough one, bro.
Where is it?
It's in Minnesota.
It's in Minnesota.
It's gonna be a shootout game. Both these teams are struggling. It's a must-win for both these QBs. If they go down 0-3, it's less than 1% they make the playoffs.
This is a tough game to pick right here. Really tough.
I expect Kirk Cousins this week to air it out.
Both of us.
But Herbert gonna do the same. Keenan Allen's been on fire, looking really healthy. Justin Jefferson leading the league, right? 150.
Yep.
Madison got to prove himself in this game. with Akers on his tail. Chargers got Kelly. Austin Eckler is out. What else? Who else I seen in this joint? Who else is out?
Damn, man. I need Sir Charles is gonna help me. Who did Sir Charles? Sir Charles, my guy, dude,
He
bro.
went
Pick the
Chargers.
Chargers. I'm riding with the Chargers. If they're good enough for Sir Charles, they're good enough for me.
Oh man.
I don't feel good about it though.
But I'm gonna go on that note. I'm gonna go with on the other side with the Vikings. I think Kirk Cousins can't afford to lose this game right here. I mean, neither can the Chargers.
Yeah,
but
none of them can.
Cousins might get traded if he loses this game.
Oh, no way.
Watch.
No way.
There's an offer out there to the Jets.
I think the Vikings would be fools to do it.
They say they want to tank the season. Go get them a real quarterback.
They'd be idiots to do it, man. They're not losing because of him.
I agree. I agree.
If he was being all willy-nilly, turning the ball over, costing them games, I could see them considering it. But, yeah, that's just dumb to me. Were they shopping him to the Jets, or were the Jets inquiring about him?
Jets inquiring about him.
Oh, well, see, yeah, that makes it different then.
That makes sense, too, for the Jets.
Yeah, it do. It make perfect sense for the Jets. And he won't take a hit. Kirk Cousins will still be Kirk Cousins. You know what I mean? Because he's coming into an already ready team. Like, but I don't think the Vikes give him up that easy.
No, hell no. Hell no. With
Said,
the connection he has with Jefferson.
Bro. They said for picks.
That would be suicide for their team, man. Oh man. Yeah. No way. That would be grossly irresponsible by
I don't know if they was gonna include Zach Wilson in that trade, but man, that would be something crazy. But the Vikings, they shouldn't do that. They shouldn't jump off a bridge this early in the season and panic, even if they go 0-3. You know what I mean? But I don't think they can afford to lose this game. Base, who are you going with?
The Vikings.
Thank you, Basey, for joining me.
You're welcome, brother.
Is Eckler back this week?
Nah.
Oh, now I feel even worse.
That's Kelly all day. That's all I was saying.
Yeah, on the flip side, the Vikings defense don't scare me at all. I think Kelly should eat against them.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, next game, Colts and Ravens. Anthony Richardson sitting down for the weekend. Hasn't come back out of concussion protocol. Ravens on a little hot streak. Warming up last week. Lamar. 2 touchdowns in the air, I believe 1 on the ground. 50-yard rushing. And he was on my bench last week. Not anymore. This game he should eat. Who else would you play from the Ravens, though? Zay Flowers look like the only one eating out there right now.
And Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews. That's right. He is back. USC up on top of Arizona 14-7. Man. Okay. Running back. Do you start Gus Edwards from the Ravens?
Yes.
Yeah, he's the only running back that they have. Justin Hill hurt. Everybody's the Ravens coming in wounded a little bit. OBJ hurt. I don't know if Bateman is hurting still.
Nah, he's just non-existent.
Non-existent.
Zay
Wow.
Flowers is the first read. Andrews is the second.
All
That's
right.
why.
Colts. Do you play anybody from the Colts? Pittman.
Yeah.
All these guys.
Pittman.
Who's quarterbacking?
What's his name? The little
Minshew.
the little guy, Minshew. Yeah.
Minshew. Oh, okay. Yeah, he throws the ball.
Minshew mustache.
Yeah, you can run Pittman because Minshew can get the ball to him. That's it though, right?
Shit. Minshew gonna push for that job like he does every time he hits the field.
Yeah, he does. He usually does. But when he played for the Eagles, he played excellent. Like,
yeah, he's one of the good backups in the league.
If all backups was like Gardner Minshew, bro, the league would be crazy parity. Like, but it's like night and day when it comes to those backups, boy.
A lot.
All right, so that was an easy one. Ravens, everybody?
I'm going to go Indy.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel kind of funny about this one, but
really, you think Indy's going to do something?
I'm going to go Indy.
Yeah, I think Indy could easily pull this game out.
You going with Indy?
Where's it? Where they playing at?
Baltimore.
Still going with Indy.
Yeah, give me the Ravens.
Hold up. Where you going, Charles?
So Charles on a bathroom break.
Sorry, Z2, what's going on? Let me open this camera up. Z2, just bring it back to me. Damn. A lot. It's a lot.
I don't know. I think Zay Flowers is going to have a good game.
Oh, yeah, I hope so. For Charles Ravens. I hope so, bro. I need him to pop. I knew OBJ was going to be limited for the year. He's not done, but he's going to be more toward the end of the season.
Man, he done. I'm saying it.
Yeah, man. He can't. Old man. You talking about Hopkins is old. OBJ. Sheesh.
He's done, bro. Like, he hasn't been able to stay healthy for more than 5 games in like years.
Yeah, that's what I think they doing. They stalling every other game. You know what I mean? Like, they be stalling with him. Let's move on to the next game. Another crappy game, I want to say, but Panthers go to Seattle, take on the 12 men in Seattle Seahawks. Geno Smith takes on the Panthers without their rookie quarterback, as their rookie quarterback is going to be out for 2 weeks, I believe, with a high ankle sprain. That's that run that everybody wanted to show off this week, that he made up the middle and he made that move, and then he didn't slide right at the end and got a high ankle sprain. Nobody even touched him. It was a nice run, but I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. I feel like they thought he was gonna slide, and then he didn't slide. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so he got a couple of extra yards. So then he goes down in the books as, oh, he got a nice game there. They showed that clip all week.
Yeah. It's unfortunate for the kid.
I wrote it, but I didn't press send. It's silly. So we going Seahawks here. Think Dino is ready? Ain't they wounded? Ain't they coming in wounded? And the Seahawks coming in wounded? What's going on with
not that
DK?
I know.
DK
left last week game. Been wounded all week, questionable. He should play though.
Expected to play though, yeah.
Yeah, he should play. He came back to the game last week. Played in 80% of the game.
He'll be fine. Debo. I mean, DK. He's huge.
It's the Panthers too, and they coming in wounded. Their defense is wounded, so hopefully DK could take full advantage of that. I need him to this week. We'll see what happens. Do you start anybody from the Panthers? Running back?
I don't like anybody on their team right now.
I like Miles Sanders this week.
Yeah, Miles Sanders running good.
Seattle can't stop the run at all. So, yep.
If that's the only thing they got, can't you?
And I was talking to him about it earlier. I would play the with Andy Dalton. Give me Adam Thielen and
Thielen and yeah, you got your wide receivers go active. Andy Dalton could throw the ball. He's a vet. You know how to get his number one and number two.
The rookies gonna play good.
Man.
So.
Well. Oh, we get to see what Thielen and them do this week, huh? They might come out with a W. They might beat Seattle.
Whoa.
They might beat Seattle. How's Seattle defense?
Putrid.
He's that putrid.
Putrid. It really is. They can't stop the run or the pass. All they do is give up points.
I know Gino's always playing from behind, man. Like, and that system just looks the same without Russell Wilson. And Gino looked just like Russ. He running Russ plays, like.
Yeah.
But he's running them good. It works for him. He's a taller quarterback too. So, what are you going with?
Where is it?
Seahawks.
And who you play off these teams? Kind of
where is it?
Sanders. Thielen, he said it's gonna be in Seattle.
Give me Carolina.
Wow, big.
I'm going with the backup QBs this week.
Get their first W. Yep. The backup QB.
Yep. I keep saying the kid's got to sit for a year, man. He would be better. He could have sat behind Andy Dalton for a year, man.
Yeah, I mean,
he could have.
I mean, I don't want to say no, but Dalton, bro, like
I'm gonna say
do you want your rookie to sit behind Dalton and pick up some old bad habits?
It's not about the bad habits. You're learning how to see the game different. You're learning how to look at the game. I mean, do you think Pat Mahomes learned a lot about football from Alex Smith?
Pat Mahomes, I'm sorry. I know you say you don't watch college, but if you were to watch college, Pat Mahomes was ready for the NFL out of college. That's how well he did in the league, in the college that year. Sort of like Caleb Williams right now, or the Colts guy when he came out.
So what's up? What happened with Baker Mayfield?
You already knew these guys were ready. Like,
what happened with
you know what I mean?
What happened with Johnny Manziel?
I think people buy way too much into that. Sitting back and watching somebody else play, you can literally.
Man. If these guys are ready,
you can literally watch the same thing on film. You don't. I don't get in. I don't buy into that shit. Like it. Do you learn something by somebody telling you it, or are you doing it yourself?
Oh,
right. Because, and then Patty Mahomes, his size, bro. His size alone, like he should see over the line, Manziel. And these guys were all small quarterbacks. They could throw in college, but like you said, it's a throwing game in college. They have a lot of alleys. In the NFL, you getting sacked. And even Baker had to learn that shit. Like, you know what I mean? So
I just think you either got it or you don't. I don't think it matters whether you sit down and watch somebody else play or not. You've literally been watching the game your entire life.
Matters.
I don't think it does. I disagree.
I think the NFL game matters. Like them getting the speed of the game, you're not going to get that watching. You need to play to get that. Now, if you know where the play is going ahead of time, yeah, that helps you, and you can get that from sitting. You know what I mean? But
hold on. The last 3 great QBs in the league were who?
Great.
I don't know. That's subjective. You can go a whole bunch of different ways.
I was just gonna keep it simple, like MVP
Aaron
style.
Rodgers,
Tom Brady, and right now, Pat Mahomes, Drew Brees. They all sat behind somebody first, and then they came into the game. All of them.
Did your boy sit behind anybody?
Who? Josh Allen. No,
who's your boy?
But
let me guess, he's different though, right?
Hold on, listen, let's keep it shitty. His first year was disgusting. He was disgusting. It was miserable, bro.
But that's expected But that's expected for a rookie, bro. I don't see the difference of playing your rookie year or not playing at all.
You can't expect your rookie year to be you're basically winning
if you don't start, if you don't start your game till your second year, you're basically still a rookie at that point.
Right.
Yes.
As a second year. Right. Like Jordan Love coming in now, it's like 4 years later, right? But he's still like just getting his feet wet. Like he still don't have nothing under him. Some people ain't buying into him, but he's playing great.
He got the knowledge because he got the knowledge.
Yeah, he's playing great. He know the system. Like
that's my point.
He know the system like the back of his
hand.
Pat
Mahomes came in and he just knew the system. You saw it in the Week 17 game where he played. He just lit it up, bro. You were like, oh my God, that's the guy that's going to take over this team. And he's been lighting up the NFL the whole entire time.
I think he could have done it from the beginning, bro. I'm telling you, like I literally think you either got it or you don't. Justin Herbert,
Mr. Incredible, bro.
Justin Herbert
over there.
Justin Herbert came in his second game ever because Tyrod Taylor got hurt and lit it up and has not stopped since.
He hasn't stopped.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I just think you either got it or you don't.
No, but he has 2 world-class wide receivers and had him since he came into that team.
He came in the league.
Not the whole time. I bet you Keenan Allen has missed more time than he has played with him. I bet you.
No way.
If not, it'd probably be around the same thing. And Mike Williams is only in his, 3rd year? I think he was a rookie the same year. Like, we couldn't even say that about him early on.
Right.
He had already played 2 years because he played with Phillip Rivers.
Who, Mike?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think he's been there that long. He might have been there 1 year before him, but I don't think he's
That
been there
nigga's
that long.
always hurt too.
Yeah, he got
But like
serious.
regardless, whenever he hits the field, he also has a top 5 runner as well. Like his whole team is built for offense. So was Joe Burrow when he hit the league. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like their teams were built. When you got a dude coming in, like Pat Mahomes is killing it with a tight end, so literally.
Their teams weren't built. The fucking Bengals were horrible before they got Joe Burrow.
No way.
Yes, they were, bro. They didn't even make the playoffs for God knows how many years before they got him.
But listen,
they were one of the worst teams.
Hold on. They had Joe Mixon and T. Higgins before they got Joe Burrow. Then they got Joe Burrow and immediately got Jamar Chase. The next
year.
The same year. They came in together as rookies.
No, it was the year after.
Nah, the year after. Because Joe got him
because he got hurt.
Get him.
He got hurt. Yeah, he got hurt.
He's like, that's my guy over there. Go get him. To make sure you draft him. Like
Jamar Chase didn't even play his senior year in college.
Yo, this is my point. Like all those dudes that we compare them to, look at the teams they came to.
But they were worse. They were bad teams. That's how they got that high draft pick.
Yeah,
but it's both. It goes both ways. QBs, to me, would benefit more sitting 1 year.
You're not wrong. That's the old school way about it. You're not wrong about it. It's just, there's some anomaly players like this.
Yes. I won't say you're right or wrong, but I disagree with that. I think you either got it or you don't. I don't think it matters how long you sit on the bench. I really don't.
Yeah, but
I think some dudes is just built different.
Look at Trey Lance. Look at Trey Lance, the poor kid, man.
Yeah, he sat on the bench and he went into oblivion, bro. And that's the problem with sitting on the bench, base. That's the perfect example of it.
Wait a minute. Trey Lance started both years and got hurt.
I just don't think he got it, bro. Period.
We don't even know. We never seen him play.
Right. I don't think he gave us anything. We don't have enough data to see him to really judge him.
Well, right now he's sitting behind Dak Prescott. Watch what happens.
He might not play ever.
Are we gonna when do we get to the Jets
bro?
We already did.
The Jets?
Yeah.
We did?
Who you going with in this game?
What the hell were we talking about?
Panthers and Seahawks.
Oh, Seahawks. I already said it, yeah.
Okay. All right, so then we move to the next game. A little off today. Bases of the boy. And Justin Fields, 425 matchup in Kansas City. This is gonna be a ass whooping game, I believe. Do you think Justin Fields has it in him to be competitive this week, especially with all the slander and pressure he put on himself?
I don't know. He ain't shown it this year yet. And I went and got the Kansas City defense. So for me, I think it's Pop-Out City. Yeah, I think it's Pop-Out City. And like from the Chiefs, you're gonna play without saying. You already know. You're gonna play the other. Oh wait, that goes without saying too. And then I would play Pacheco because they're gonna be up by so much that they're gonna run the ball. So, yeah. And then on the other side, I mean, they got to try to keep up, right? So you could play DJ Moore. I mean, I guess if you drafted him really high and you don't have another QB, you got to play Justin Fields, and he's got to, like, show up, bro, just to stay competitive.
That's a risky play. this week. To see what he's gonna give you. It's a risky play,
But
though. I believe
all
he's
I'm saying is
competitive
you
enough.
probably drafted him pretty high.
Yeah.
He always got the potential of busting an 80-yard touchdown run, bro. Like,
Yeah,
always.
but would you stream a quarterback this week if you got Justin Fields?
Who?
It depends on what's on your waiver wire.
Yeah, it depends. That's what I'm saying. Who are we comparing it to?
You got the J Loves. You got
J Love
Goff.
ain't on the waiver wire.
You got
Goff ain't on the
Goff
waiver
out
wire.
there.
He's not on the wire. Are you kidding me?
We don't know who's on people's wires, man.
I mean, if you're in a 6-team league,
it varies depending on the leagues.
Here, look, I'm gonna go to the wire. Let's see who's on the wire. I'm gonna go get some real names. Player.
Sam Howell.
Ooh. I would play Gardner Minshew. I would play Baker Mayfield and Sam Howell.
Look, Baker, Tampa Baker. Oh my goodness, who's been on fire? Like, you know what I mean? Nobody want him off the wire because he just has a history. He has that data, right?
So it's bound to happen. That's why
somebody drinking the Kool-Aid.
You just know it's bound to happen. Like, Baker's gonna do it.
We on the Bears and Chiefs, Sir Charles. Tampa Baker. All right.
Wow,
yeah,
Derek Carr is trash. That's why he's on there.
I don't know, man. Let me see.
Go look at them. Go look at them fantasy numbers, bro.
Derek Carr's not. He don't have bad numbers, man. Like
he went 305 in the first game with one touchdown, one interception.
He only has one touchdown. That's his problem. He got the yardage. He got an 80.2 QBR. That's not really that good.
Yeah, no.
He's been sacked.
That's why he's on the wire, bro.
On 8 times. He's been sacked 8 times. Yeah, that's why he's on the wire.
Baker Mayfield.
Mac Jones is better than him right now. Jared Goff better than them both of them. CJ Stroud. Would you stream CJ Stroud?
Yes.
Over him.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be a better QB play right there. Like, because it ain't gonna be on the wire. But Brock Purdy might be on somebody's wire. Russell Wilson, do you stream him over Jay Fields? I'm saying. You know what I mean? He might be on somebody's wire. But yeah. What you gonna have? Chief Central, right?
Oh yeah.
Charles, you're gonna probably go Chiefs too. You got all that. Phil Kelsey's back. That's why I got all that faith in them, huh? You started the show asking about these receivers on the Chiefs, and you obviously trust them well enough that I think this is going to be a pop-out game, right?
Yeah, Kelsey played last week, and he had 9 targets, 4 catches for 44 yards, and a touch. So
he got Wade. Nah, you ain't missing no picks, man. You gotta pick this next one. Next game is gonna be Cowboys and Cardinals. Everybody gonna go Cowboys here. Cause like I said, the Cardinals to me seem to be headed the other way. They're trying to make it as hard as possible for Kyler Murray so they can get rid of him and get rid of the coaching over there. They did now. They got rid of the coaching last year, right? So they're gonna bring in new blood over there. base. Everybody
What?
Cowboys. So what? I guess everybody going Cowboys there, right?
Yeah. Over Arizona, easily.
Ain't easily. Do you play any Arizona Cardinals?
Zach Ertz.
Ertz, Connor.
You can always play James Conner.
You can always play Connor. Connor's not running bad.
No, yeah, he falls into the end zone.
He falls into the end zone. Steelers made him good at that, boy. And next game to be on BANGnACES LIVEnDIRECT sport commentary. Steelers versus the Raiders. I see. Oh no, I don't need to bring the steel towel. It's not a home game. Steelers versus the Raiders, man. Garoppolo, top defense here. Let's go. Only defense scoring multiple touchdowns in a game last week against Deshaun. What y'all got here, man? Remember Devontae Adams still over there. He do too.
I'm going to take the Steelers. I think it's time for George Pickens to eat. Take over the team. This is my team. Get rid of that fat guy in the backfield who sucks. That dude sucks, bro.
He does not, man.
Okay.
They started. They had a slow start.
Hold on. Let's have a look. See what Najee
has. Had a slow start. It's only been 2 weeks.
He ran the ball 10 times for 43 yards. And the week before that, he rushed the ball 6 times for 31 yards.
Yeah, that's not a lot of touches. That's good yardage for just 6 times.
We got to let the Moose back in.
All right. Sorry, Moose. There you go.
I was knocking. Nobody was answering.
Hello.
Yeah, man. We knew you was going Chiefs. That's why we marked you and we kept it moving.
No, you mean the Cowboys?
No, I'm talking about Sir Charles. He thought he missed the Chiefs pick, but I already had him marked down for the Chiefs. Yeah, and then we knew you was going Cowboys too, so I got you marked there. I was just asking what Cardinals should get played.
Zach Ertz.
What Cowboys, for that matter? Do you play their backup running back?
Backup?
He was running last week, boy. That little guy. What's his name? Deuce Vaughn, right. He was running that ball last week. He looked like he's being implemented more into the offense. Do you think that's going to be dual situation over there with Pollard?
I don't know.
No. All right. There's no threat to Pollard's job. Okay. And CD Lamb's playing good. Do they have any help over there and wide receiver help over there? No.
Yeah, I would play Ferguson.
Never heard of him.
Tight end.
Nah. Tight end. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I would play CD, Ferguson, Pollard. Yeah.
And then the Steelers-Raiders game. They said he was going Steelers. Bang is going to go Steelers. I think Tomlin is gonna get these guys back. But I was saying how Devontae is due, Jacobs is due, and can the Raiders get rolling against this defense?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Raiders. Pittsburgh look like trash.
Offensively, they do.
Trash, bro.
Defensively, they were better than I expected. I thought with Hayward out, they only had TJ Watt, but that line was stalking them last week. Stalking this dude, got 2 fumbles, 1 for a touchdown. I'm like, oh man, they was stalking him, bro. Had this Sean nervous. Where you going, Sir Charles? Everybody's slowing the draw today. Nah. Oh. He said he was knocking. They wasn't nobody let me in. I just saw that shit. All right, so the Charles going Raiders. You were we have, huh? I don't think Garoppolo is done. He's not looking good, but he just playing Garoppolo ball, huh?
He's looking better than Pickett.
I don't know.
Barely. Barely. Raiders don't have a good defense either. They going through it right now. One of their players done got released and then went through some threatening to kill himself type shit. Like, my goodness gracious, bro. The Raiders got a guy that go off the whim every year, bro. What the heck is going over there?
Yeah, that's the Raiders.
In the water.
Something in the water. We got a doubleheader on Monday night, huh? Another one. Doubleheader. Eagles and Bucks with Tampa Baker versus Jalen Hurts. Ooh, 2-0 NFC matchup. Ooh, I definitely want to watch that one. That's probably the game I'm gonna broadcast. I'm gonna start it early. You guys get on late that day, right?
Most of the time.
Yeah, I'll be home late every day this week.
Yeah, you'll be home later. I might stay on for the other game then. I'll send the link out, see if y'all make it in. But that Bucks game at 7:15 starts. And then the Rams and the Bengals. But let's go back to the Eagles and Bucks game, man. Devontae Smith, is he hurt?
No.
I was reading a report that he was hurt.
Oh, now you're gonna make me double check. But I doubt it. He's on my team.
Oh, okay.
Who's hurt?
Devontae Smith.
Nah, not that I know of. Well, either way, it's not going to change my mind. The Eagles, I'm going Eagles and Rams.
He's off the injury report.
Oh, yeah. He's playing. He definitely playing then. Yeah, I heard he hurt his ankle or some shit like that. And
he had a hamstring and a thigh.
Hamstring.
Yeah.
They said usually when them hamstring and quad, hamstring and thighs lead to quad injuries, so they might decide to sit him. So I wanted to see that he was a start of the game watch. But he's playing so magnificent right now, and with AJ Brown being so pissed off, I figured that they might give it to him. Give him some time off. You say you going Rams and Bengals? Going Rams. Joe Burrow hurt. Going against Joe Burrow. Oh man, Matt Stafford.
Yeah, Eagles and Rams for me.
Bucks.
You going Bucks?
Yep. And
that's no surprise. Base never picks the Eagles.
The Bucks. And
oh, I know it.
Second game. It depends if Burrow plays or not. And who's their backup QB?
Even if he does, he might not make it through the whole game.
That's why I said, who's their backup? Anybody know?
No.
I gotta go see who that is.
Doesn't matter, bro. Even with Burrow, they've been looking like trash.
Yeah. Their defense is pretty good, and
is their defense pretty good, bro?
Yeah. It's middle of the pack. It's a little better than middle of the pack. In the top 12 somewhere. I don't know, man. If Burrow don't play,
I don't trust it, man. Not against Aaron Donald.
yeah. I'm gonna go with the Rams.
Like some
I gotta go with the
Rams
Rams
again.
Yeah. The Rams.
So Bengals gonna start 0-3, huh?
Yeah, if she's fine, then that's fine.
I'm gonna go Bucks with base.
It's over there. Yeah.
And
You will.
I guess we all going Rams. And then that's a wrap. That's the last pick. Sweet. Sweet.
So I had a question. The reason why I had wanted to talk about the Jets again was because I had a question. Who should they go get? Who's available to them to go get? A backup, sideline, whatever. I mean, for me, I would go get Cam Newton. He's got to be better than Zach Wilson.
What would make you say that?
Experience.
Last time I seen Cam Newton.
Just experience is why I say that.
Bro, like
he got benched for a rookie Mac Jones. What makes you think he would be better than Zach Wilson?
It's true.
He can't throw anymore, bro. We've all seen it. All he can do is vulture goal line touches. That's it. That's all he's good for. That ain't going to help the Jets. You want him vulturing touches from Breece Hall?
No.
We've all seen it. Like,
did you turn the feedback on?
I don't know, man. Who can they go get? I don't agree.
It's a good question.
It's a great question. It's something I've asked myself. Like, is Carson Wentz worth going to try? He's a veteran that could throw to the number one and can at least throw to the tight end, right? But he'll take some sacks too. And, you know, he's made some key screw-ups in the past years where it's like, seriously, like when he bobbles it off a helmet and stuff like that, getting hit from behind, and they winning games and losing games from these key mistakes, and for the Colts, and losing games for the Eagles. And so we got to remember what they gave us. Like, I know it's a new day, new time. And Zach, anything could be better than Zach Wilson. That's what Jet fans are thinking, right? Anything.
Yes. Yeah.
But really, is anything better than Zach Wilson, bro?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
He said yes.
Go find somebody.
I would say make that trade for Cousins ASAP, bro. Offer them whatever they want.
Not a number one. You can't.
It's not their trade to make, though. They weren't offered. Yeah. He wasn't offered to them. They inquired about him.
Not yet.
It's not gonna happen, bro. There's no fucking way the Vikings are going to trade Kirk Cousins. It's just not gonna happen.
No, they're only gonna trade backups.
It's not gonna happen.
Giving up their guy, bro. Nobody's giving up their guys. It's too early in the season, too.
If I was the Jets, I'd be calling up the fucking New Orleans Saints and saying, "Yo, I'll give you a 5th-round pick for Jameis Winston. I'll give you a 5th and a 7th. Send me Jameis
at least
right now."
He can hit he can hit the sticks, and he can hit the tight end at a better consistency. At a better consistency than Zach can, I'll tell you that much. It will give you that, but Jameis gonna take some sacks too, man. And he does some.
But that part don't matter.
He gonna give you turnovers too.
He doesn't. Jameis ain't gonna take sacks. That's his problem. He doesn't take sacks. He throws the
picks.
But he don't. All he has to do in New York is throw it to fucking Garrett Wilson. That's all he has to do. Just throw it to Garrett. He'll go get it. Hand it off to Breece and throw it to number 17. Don't try to throw it to anybody else.
That's a good call.
That's probably the best you're gonna get, bro. Really.
And Jameis will be more than happy to go there. I guarantee.
They could go get Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew is a gamer, bro. That dude is a gamer.
Would a coach give him up, though?
That ain't gonna happen now.
Would you go get the Titans backup? That's more of a project, right?
Willis? Yeah, no.
Those guys don't throw the ball. These guys be struggling, bro.
No, the fact that they drafted what's his name this past year tells me Will Levis. The fact that they drafted that kid tells me that Willis ain't no good.
Yeah,
I seen it in the primetime games last year. He was not ready for the moment.
Nah.
All he did was run the ball. He could not throw the ball. And for a quarterback to get drafted where he got drafted, he got to at least be able to put the ball in the air. He was not able to all year long, bro.
What about Kyler Murray? He's hurt right now, but he'll be coming back to have
Kyler. I would take Kyler on the Jets in a heartbeat. What would they make him give up for Kyler Murray, man?
That's a waste of time. There's people saying that he won't even play this year.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm trying to think like who's available.
I seen that he would be ready by week 5 or 6, but what would their record be? And he not gonna change himself even more than he is. He'll just get healthy.
I don't know. I seriously doubt that the Cardinals will be willing to trade him anyway. And what are you going to give up for him? With the money they just paid him, is it going to be worth it for the Jets to give up, sell their souls to the devil to get a dude that, for all purposes, is overpaid?
Yeah.
You know, you're already paying Aaron Rodgers $70 million, and he can't play. You're going to pay his contract too? That just don't make sense for them. They need to get a backup that can get them through this year. They can't go and get no high price dude and have to pay another high contract. They just won't be able to afford it in the long run. They need to go get a cheap backup dude that's riding somebody's bench right now that they could just trade a couple of high draft picks for, and it ain't gonna hurt them.
Would you trade for Mac Jones?
No. Why would you? No, hell no.
Because he would probably be available if he get an 0-3 start, and he's probably better than Zach Wilson.
No.
He might be, but it ain't by that much. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. I think Bailey Zappi might get moved right in to be that.
You need a winner.
Quarterback.
Like the Jets need to go get a winner.
Yeah.
I would take Mac Jones in a heartbeat.
Jameis Winston would be that was a good one, Boosie.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
You got a guy that literally has thrown for 5,000 yards.
Yeah.
What a Saints give him up though,
like he can throw the damn rock.
If the offer was right, hell yeah, they give him up.
They do got Taysom there in case anything happens.
Well, they spent the money is spent on Derek Carr, so
send them Zach Wilson and a couple of high draft picks.
That's not my point. It's a long season. It's a vicious season. People like Derek Carr take a hit, they go down. That's why they got Jameis on the back ranger for the end of the season. If Jameis ain't there and Derek Carr go down, can Taysom take them over to the hump? I think they lived that already.
They already tried that. That don't work.
Well, man, they need Jameis. Just in case. They 2-0 right now. No, we need Jameis.
If the offer was right, you know.
That's why you throw in Zach Wilson with a couple of high picks.
Yep.
You get it back up in return, and you get draft picks, more draft picks than what you've already had.
You got to do something, man.
You can't stay strapless and don't do nothing. And that's what I said from week 1. From as soon as Aaron went down, I said it. I said, "Oh, y'all gotta remember what he can do. Y'all gotta see what he can do. Did we not have a whole season of seeing what he could do, bro? What the heck is that?"
Yeah.
That was the crazy shit. They had to see what it was gonna happen. Zach Wilson is the quarterback of this team. Really, Ralph Saleh? You gotta see. You gotta still see, bro. You didn't get a whole year, and you didn't put the backup in because he couldn't get it done. He was horrible. Then he's like, "Oh, but he's matured. He's matured now." A year's passed. They didn't play not one game without him. And he's matured. Man, get out of here, bro. What do you do? Start the game, throw 3 interceptions. Come on, bro. Same Zach Wilson. Can't change bad habits, man. Can't change bad habits. Can players get better? But yes. But you can't change bad habits. and he got a bunch of them. Y'all still with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, while you got this team, you got a defense that's up there with the cow in the conversation of one of the best in the league. You got all this stuff going for you. You built this team to win, and you lose the leader, and you don't do nothing yet. Like, it's annoying that they haven't done it already.
All they did was throw
they wouldn't have carted
questionnaires
him
out
off the
there,
field
and
before I started making phone calls.
they don't respect the Jet fan base. They're like, they've been dealing. Let them keep dealing. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna front. They put up some money for this team this year, but it's all the more reason why they should make a move and get a quarterback, bro. Like, it just don't make no sense, bro. I'm pissed off at the Jets already. Like, these dudes.
They should have did something.
Man. Fucking Jets, bro.
They should have went and did something immediately, bro.
Jets are way better than the Giants, but are they? Because of their quarterback.
On defense.
If the Jets had Danny Jones, the Jets would be on go.
You know what's funny? That wouldn't be a bad trade right there.
Right there, right? Danny Jones to the Jets and let the Giants have to do something.
Yep, and
that could work.
That cheap salary.
That could work. I mean, you got to take that. It's still 160. How much is that this year? How much are you getting paid this year? 40, 50,000, 50 million on me?
I mean, you take the hit. You take the contract. It don't mean you're going to honor it completely.
I get it. I get that, but still got Aaron Rodgers on $65 million right now. Like, we paying him to sit there. And then when he gets healthy, what we gonna do? We shift Aaron Rodgers into the spot and still pay this man a whole bunch of money, or trade him?
We cut Aaron Rodgers, bro.
You would have cut Aaron?
I would cut him immediately. He wouldn't have got carted off the field before I would have been figuring out how to get out of that contract. Nigga, you ain't
well, because he got hurt, we don't have to pay him most of that contract. You know what I mean? Green Bay is on the stipulation for that. Like, he had to pay a certain amount of games for us. He's not gonna make that. So, you know, we get out of. They don't get the high draft pick now. We get out of certain things, but still got to pay him that bread. That man still got money, bro. Like, he was gonna get paid regardless where he went, though. $50 million or more.
Yeah, man. It's Aaron Rodgers. He deserves it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not Aaron Rodgers.
He doesn't. I mean, he is one of the best that ever did it. Excuse me.
But he couldn't get over that hump, man. That's what I mean. Like, when you get into Josh Allen, when we have players like Aaron Rodgers, like, you know what I mean? And he got there one time and he couldn't get back there. Josh Allen hasn't even gotten there, bro. Like,
he will.
It ain't that easy, bro. Like, teams get hurt. Like,
he's in the same conference as Pat Mahomes.
That's right. And then that's on top of it. Like, he may never get there, bro. Then what do you say? Like,
he'll still be the second best QB in the NFL. Exactly what I mean.
There'll be a lot more other people that's gonna be getting there to play Patty Mahomes. There's gonna be a lot more other quarterbacks that's gonna surpass him because they're getting to the game.
Maybe. Like you said, it's not easy to get there. So we'll see. You know what I'm saying? We will see.
And Rodgers, boy. That boy. That's so sad, bro. But I was telling everybody as a Jet fan, I never really brought into him even coming. Like, I'm glad I didn't though. Like, but when I seen him pull out the flag that night and run to the middle of the field, I'm like, this is really happening. And 4 plays later, oh no, it ain't. It's like, oh, it ain't happening. All right, that's what I thought. Like, it was all a facade. This was
it's the Jets curse, man. It's the Jet curse. I'm telling you,
fucking illusion, bro.
For real. It is heartbreaking. For real.
You seen his face though? Like, it's like as soon as it happened, he's looking at the sideline like, yo, it's over. Like, it's over. He looking at them like, nah, I can't even stand up right now. Like, he got up and then he sat right back down. Like, so there's reports saying that he took the early surgery and he's gearing up to be ready for the playoffs.
Yeah.
Do you understand what that means and what that's saying? That's just all hoopla, right? That's hoopla. He can't be ready for the playoffs, man.
They'd have to get there first. That's the tough part.
Man, he's just trying to give them something to fight for, right? So he's like, yeah, I'll be ready for the playoffs. Just get there.
Yeah.
Crazy, man.
It's sad, man. It's sad, bro. Everybody was hyped to see that squad, bro. And you see, Garrett Wilson will eat. If you can hit him on the move, he will eat. You know what I mean?
He know how to get room. He's different.
He really is, bro.
He know how to get room. He know how to catch the ball, go get the ball, like how to break a route. He's special.
Mm-hmm.
He's special. Thing is,
that's why I would play him.
He can't do nothing with Zach Wilson, bro. He can't do nothing with him. That's right. I said it. Bang said it on Banging Aces LivenDirect Sport Commentary. I'm sorry, Zachy. I gave you 2 years. Gave you even 3. Your rookie year, like you ain't ready. You just getting too fast for you, and you're too small. Like in college, he was fast. He used to run the ball.
Remember
NFL seen that. We got Lamar. We got Jay Fields. We got that. Nah, bro. You better know how to read. And that's Jay Fields' problem. I don't think he know how to read. And he's not reading fast enough. Like, crazy. Yeah. Sunday. Let's talk matchups, bro.
Yeah. Let me get a foot-long meatball on Italian urban cheese.
Oh. Food run.
Yeah.
I got Unc in one league. Got Unc in the men's league. And in the fellas, I got Richard. Who you got? You got Smoke Jimmy.
Oh yeah, I got Jimmy. Smoke out.
Oh, you playing D. Watson? Caffrey done set it off for you. You got the killer lineup, bro. Look at this dude right here. Bro.
You talking about the fellas league?
Yeah.
Yeah, with McCaffrey, yeah.
You got a killer lineup in that league, bro.
Just Murray. Yes.
Who you playing, Hav?
It don't matter.
Now heads in the duff bag. Playing cello, the champ, baby. That's gonna be a good matchup. Then you got Kirk Cousins, ATM, B. Damn. Got a great lineup too, bro. Facing a good lineup. But he met Zach Morris. Zach Morris getting starter. He getting the starter joints. Got a high number right here.
You can wrap it up. You heard me? And please don't cut it with that.
We said the coach, and nobody's talked even about Zach Morris.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about Zach Moss. Come on. Think about that.
We've
seen him already.
About 15 points in fantasy.
He only played 1 week. Yeah. Now he gonna be a volume play for certain.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Straight volume.
Sanders. We did talk about him. What's going? Oh yeah. Well, I know we bring him up last week, but I want to talk about him some more. I know you're going with Pacheco, but it's a wrap for CEH. It's a wrap. No, he ain't getting no love.
Not really. Not really. I wouldn't. If anything happened to Pacheco, then yeah, maybe. But he's even behind Jerick McKinnon to me.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting. He said he's even behind Jerick McKinnon. Me.
He is. I mean, from what I see, just gameplay wise. You know what I'm saying?
First, last time I came with a 2-point win. And certainly Mahomes.
Christian Watson, Jay Reed. And y'all 2-0. You 1-1.
I should have won last week too. I had Kyron Williams on the bench. I had like 60 points on the bench in 2
I had over 100. Over 150 on the bench, bro.
Aggravating, bro.
Aggravating. Exactly.
Oh, come on.
When I saw that though, that gave me because I would play those guys. I let because of questionables and week 2, bad week 1. I wanted to see what these other guys would do, like Tua and all these guys, right? But I wouldn't normally pick those guys. So I was like, when I saw that, I'm like, all right. Now we're working on consistency. Let's see what they do this week.
It's just like, oh.
Wow. All right, good luck, fellas, and good show. 3 hours. Salute. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Peace always.
I'll see y'all tomorrow for tomorrow's show. Salute to Have. Salute to Sir Charles. Salute to Z2 for coming in. We ain't getting no Q&As, not enough Q&As. Ryan Kennedy, thank you for your Q&A today and your pick'em. Who else? So Charles rolled out. Z2 Motorsport, salute to you. And salute to everybody else, man. Thank you. I appreciate y'all, man, for rocking out with me tonight. Don't forget that the like, share, subscribe button. Hashtag BANGnACES LivenDirect. Hashtag BANGnACES LivenDirect is a property of Bengals Inc. Thank you all for any and all support. You're greatly appreciated. Monetary donations and support is strictly voluntary, but greatly appreciated and used to grow the streaming channel. However, it's not warranted necessarily required to be here in this community. I appreciate y'all. Until tomorrow night, Sunday night football, Steelers game, Eagles game. I'm your host, Bang. And I'm gone, y'all. I'm gone. Bang! Stayed out the argument the other day, but I'll probably be the instigator tonight. There's a certain feeling in this. The Eagles looking to change the Commanders again. Phil's Mafia. Welcome to BANGnACES LIVEnDIRECT.
Everyone's talking about how much guns they got. Everyone's talking about how much they keep it real. And everyone's talking about how many niggas they kill. But I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Where's the snitches at? Where's the bitches at? Where's the niggas that just can't take the pressure, man? Where's the set trippers, the fiends, and backstabbers? Cause I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Going around, we can get it on. Listen, but if you tryna shine, the nigga I'd advise throw some glitter on. This nigga wrong, heard the flow. Third for show, bite the hand that feeds you, deserve to choke. But shit, I ain't mad, we could burn the smoke. Shit, I'm cool, I bought a noose, you could learn the ropes. I show you how you be a everybody, every day. And blaze the pump and never gave a fuck about them anyway. Any day, you might see me with the link when it's out 3. Truthfully, I give a fuck what they thinking about me. I don't know y'all niggas from a hole in the wall. Shit stain all soaking the drawers. I came knocking for the gang, nigga, open the door. Pain stopping at your brain when I'm holding the fall. 3 holes in his head, you can ball with the ball. And I know that you know that I know that you ain't sure if I got my cash up, Mag Tucker, if I'm just vulnerable. The ladder's not likely, dog, and I don't mind showing you. Pine cone you, letting God get a hold of you, knowing that it's my time and I'm overdue. But everyone's talking about how much guns they got. Everyone's talking about how much they keep it real. And everyone's talking about how many niggas they kill. But I wanna know how everybody's a gangster. Where's the snitches at? Where's the bitches at? Where's the niggas that just can't take the pressure, man? Where's the set trippers, the fiends, and backstabbers? I'm just trying to know how everybody's.
P-U double.